Hooray! Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 84, episode 84 of Sahlen's Legacy.
Sahlen's Legacy!
As you can tell, we are down one. Diva's not feeling well tonight, so she's resting, taking care of herself. And yeah, I'm sure we'll see her next week. I feel short. Am I short?
Don't know. Do you want me to tip your mic or your camera?
Yeah, what?
Do you want me to tip your camera down? Or
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, 18% at least would be best.
Hello, everybody. So right off the top, I want to say thank you all for showing up and showing out for our our Twitch partner push.
Yeah, that.
My brain fell apart. Thank you for that. Yeah, so we at the studio are pushing for partner on Twitch specifically, which is why a lot of our current shows are over on YouTube and not here. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday nights, our shows are all still on Twitch. So thank you for showing up. If you can, please spread the word. And yes, we will wish Diva well as well. If you want to leave her happy notes in the Sahlen's Legacy thread, I'm sure she'd appreciate it. That said, thank you everybody for being here, and let's talk about some stuff. Starting with, let's do sponsors, because I actually haven't grabbed my dice yet. There's still fake dice in here for some reason. So starting with Wormwood Gaming. Use code PERCEPTION at checkout for free shipping anywhere in the US. They make beautiful luxury wooden things as well as modular tables. They have dice. They have everything. They're awesome. They're great. So please go check them out and tell them we sent you. We'd appreciate it. Also, Level Up Dice. We've been chatting back and forth to get some of our characters over for them. They make wood, stone, bone, glass dice. Also beautiful, unique. And we're trying to get some of our characters over on their channel, and it just so far hasn't lined up because we are busier than we used to be, which is a great thing, but also sometimes a little bit challenging. So thank you to Level Up Dice and the Diceomancy program. If you use our link to shop over there, that helps us earn our way towards giveaways for you guys, and that's the jam. Norse Foundry, our most recent sponsor, has also laser etched some of the Felted Friend faces on sets of dice. On the highest number of each of the dice is a Felted Friend's face. So we still have 2 more of those to give away on Wednesday nights. So make sure you check those out. And then tonight, well, let me separate that from Norse Foundry. But they've been wonderful to us, and they've helped us communicate with some other companies and get stuff done for us, and they've been fabulous. So make sure you use code PERCEPTIONCHECK at checkout for 15% off anywhere on Norse Foundry's site. Minimal gameplay. Thank you for continuing that gift sub. We really appreciate it. And everything you do, donate or all subscriptions go right back in the studio to allow us to continue to make shows and content for you guys, and we really appreciate it. So thank you. But for tonight, thank you, Haley. We'll be giving away some more Geeky Teas and a cantrip candle. So the Geeky Teas this time, Andrew, you'll appreciate this one. It is Chalmun's Cantiana, and it's a little bit. You can barely see it. I can't punch it in for you, but it's adorable. It's apple.
You can barely see it.
Really good.
What's that?
She had it and she said it was really good.
Oh yeah.
What did it taste like?
Yeah, that one's really good. It's really fruity. I love it.
It's apple, blackberry, lemon, rose hips, peppermint, hibiscus, natural papaya, cranberry, safflower, and blue cornflower.
Yay!
Oh, by the way,
charisma.
Until studying for my campaign, I had no idea. I honestly had no idea his name was Chalmun, and it was Chalmun's Cantina, not the Mos Eisley Cantina, by the way.
Ah.
So,
He owns the cantina?
yeah, that's the name of the bartender.
Oh,
I gather.
I thought it was the name of the bit.
yeah.
I thought the band owned the bar, and I was
that's
like, what the fuck?
No.
What are they
That's the
doing?
name of the bartender. And it's
No wonder why
at
they
least
play
most of the legends. Most of the legends lore is that it's Chalmun's Cantina versus just the Mos Eisley Cantina. So interesting.
It's gotta have a name.
Even me.
Fun.
Didn't know that.
And the cantrip candle that is going out tonight is Den of Thieves. This one smells like smoke, red wine, and aged leather. And once again, I'm gonna crack it open.
Does it really?
Prove it. It really
Sniff
does.
it right now.
Dude, it's one of my favorites.
It's
One of my
so
favorites.
Is that
good.
what?
What we have burning
I need to
tonight
get some of
is
these.
Black
Can I win?
Tavern.
Last week.
Yeah, Blackhound Tavern, that's the one we gave away last week, and that one I think is still my favorite. That's the firewood and whiskey one. Although my personal favorite is Adventurer's Bounty, because it's got a little bit of that metallic money smell. Wow.
Also, thank you all.
Thank you for that boost, everybody. Thank you
Yeah.
for boosting. We really appreciate it. Thanks for using your channel points to give us a little bit of extra love. Thank you very much. And yeah, so that's sponsors. Let's introduce ourselves and we'll talk about interaction. So we'll start with the captain.
Yeah, we did Norse Foundry
Yeah.
already. Hi, I'm Haley. I play Captain Aura Stone. He is a tiefling rogue warlock. And we just found Nitsage. We got our whole crew.
What? No way.
We almost
Did that
have a
happen?
whole t-shirt right now.
Hey, I'm Justin. I play Nitsage, who they just found.
Wow.
He's been gone. He's been gone, being tortured for about 3 days, but it was tough. Right? It's a hard, 48
hard 3 days.
some hours.
And 2 hours is 3 days.
I know, but is it 2 days? Anyway.
You're doing great.
I am a Quailier elf. I'm a Quailier wizard. Quailier is the elf
Race.
equivalent of Danny's realm. And I have a heart beast named Hailstorm, who is a half horse, half dragon creature. And we are both in dire need of each other right now because we are separated, and it is just killing our souls. And yeah.
Nice. I am Ryan. I am a gnome cleric of the god of death. His name is Clote. I am a Circle of the Grave, a little bit of a vampire, and yeah.
It's a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bitey.
Just a taste of a vampire.
All right, and then over to you, Seth.
Oh, it's me. I'm Bubo, and I'm back. Oh, there's more. I'm also a Quailier, and I'm going to retain the title of everyone's favorite Quailier until Nitsage earns it back.
Nope, it's always been you. It will always be you.
I am also a Quailier ranger / druid, and I have a heart beast named Doomeril, who is half eagle, half owl. And I was doing stuff, and now I'm back, ready to do more stuff.
Arena. Hooray!
It'd be great.
So there are, of course, ways that you can interact with our show. Those are all going to be whoop, whoop, over there. So for $5, you can give any of our players blessings. These are D6 rolls that they can apply to checks, for damage, for healing. Anywhere checks are sold, they may use those D6s. And they also block DM rerolls, which are my favorite thing. For $10, you can give players rerolls, which allow them to reroll their bad rolls and, do better next time. It gives them a second shot at success, so that's really helpful to the players. For $15, really helpful for me, DM rerolls allow me to reroll their good rolls, which makes life more difficult for them, but more fun for me. For $25, you can drop characters of your own description into our world, and we will make them fit. We'll play with them, and basically you choose. Are they friend or foe? Are they enemy or ally? That's the exact same thing, just said differently. Don't know why I said both of those sentences. But I did though. But yeah, so you can describe what they look like, what they sound like, whatever you want, and we'll have fun with it. And at $50, you can give any of our players DM powers for 1 full minute. So for 1 minute, they get to take over the entire story. Whatever they say now becomes true, and I have to deal with it. Super fun. Arsenal 2K, speak of the devil, just tipped for a character.
There it is.
A member of the Bubo fan club who wants to pitch the Bubo box, a service that mails a box of Bubo-related merchandise like t-shirts, mugs, and portraits of him to fans every month.
Excellent.
The Boo Box.
awesome.
The boo box.
The Boo
Bubo
Box.
box.
Not the boo box.
Just
Just wait till I get another fan that wants to start Bubo Plus. A wizard streaming service. It's going to be great.
It's gonna be
giving
great.
him a
You can have your own
cheesy-ass name.
cloud service and call it Booble Docs or something.
I hate this, but I love this, but I hate this. And then every time we hit $100, different things will trigger. So at $100, thank you, Liger Zero Death, for that subscription. And sorry if I've missed any others. I've been yapping. Captain Charisma, thank you for that sub as well. So at every $100, different things will happen. So at $100, a boss level monster will drop. At $200, I will roll on a table of wild magic. And then at $300, the team has a group broaden horizon. So they all decide one thing that they want to be true. And you currently all have fucking 2 or 3 of those in your pockets now. So let's use them.
Okay.
Yes. And after that, it's just all really good and really bad stuff, kind of flip-flopping back and forth.
When, sir, did you want to give away those teas and things?
If we make it to... And you know what? If we average at, once we get to 100 viewers, we'll give that away. Normally it'd be monetary, but we really are pushing the partner push this month. So if we can, actually, I would say if we maintain it, not just a tight little boost. If we manage to maintain 100 beautiful viewers, yes, Michi, 100. I say.
Well, we'll give it away at the end of the night, or
Yeah, we'll still give it away at the end of the night, at the end of the session. We want everybody to hang out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think if we can average out somewhere around there, we'll be watching. We have ways. We've gotten better at this. Sir Eldor, thank you for the cheers. We appreciate it. Now then, to the story. Wait, we did all the things, right?
Yeah.
All the things.
I think we did all the things.
Holy
Hype
crap!
train!
Thank you, Grip Recurring, for those cheers.
Here comes the hype train. Woo woo.
do we want to go over some of the Broaden Horizons now, or?
Yeah, if you've got them.
Okay, I have one because it's a group thing now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I have one. It's for Nitsage to get all the stuff back. Somehow. Oh, are you upset with that, Daniel?
I mean, a wizard
Thank
without
you
his
for the
wizard.
cheers
books.
and the
That's
bits,
why it
everyone.
costs as much as it does. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for gifting that
Cyridor
sub.
again, and thanks, Valen, for gifting the sub to Panda Epicness.
All right, that's one.
90%.
Michi says, I'm not drunk. How can I gift a sub? Well, step one, open wine.
Step 2, drink wine.
Yeah, for someone. I don't want it to be easy, but eventually
So
for him
as-
to get his,
as
at least
opposed
his
to
glasses,
destruction.
right?
Sure.
At least let us find his glasses.
Yes, yeah,
Where are my
glasses.
I can afford more glasses.
I can pull my glasses.
All right, so we got that one, and we'll say I think there were two more currently floating. So
Two
I'll
what?
just- Two more of those.
Two more
group
Broaden
Broaden
Horizons.
But you don't
why?
need them right now. Just know that at some point we do have to cash them in. Because awesome.
I mean, we'll see what happens to me.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for the cheers, Deadly
All right.
Nightshade. Level 2 hype. Let's go.
Right.
How does one get on the hype train?
By subbing, gifting subs, or using bits.
Come on, ride that train.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're at level 2. Let's go.
Right
Woo-woo.
I
Cyrildo
cannot
again,
cheer in
thank
my
you.
own channel, apparently. Whatever.
Boo.
Prohibitive. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, well,
Aw.
I guess that's gone. I had another page up. It's gone.
Random turnip. Thank you.
Thank you for cheering. A random turnip. So again, please tell your friends, tweet, Instagram, share, posts, Facebook, everything. We post everywhere so that y'all can please share it with people who might not have heard of us
Mitchie
before.
wants to know how much for a group accent.
Nah, rock show. You get out of here. But don't
Right.
though. But don't.
But hey, but don't actually.
But don't go.
If we play, the viewers will come. So
Yeah.
let's get on this bad boy.
All right.
Oh, fine. All right. All right.
All right, so we're actually going to kind of start with over the head cam of Bubo. So Bubo has properly seen off. He's seen off Chiwa and the orcs from the major from Gala proper. So he's walked them out of the gates. He's done that whole thing. He's reunited with Dumaril, and so he flies Dumaril back to the palace in the sixth inner wall. Nobody shoots him down because they know who he is. He makes it to the palace where he greets. Oh dear, what were their names? Where he greets.
Oh, the two advisors?
Yes, Halthag and Lady Ornette. So Halthag and Lady Ornette. Halthag is an older, bent-backed man, and Lady Ornette is the strategist and general for Gala, and both are advisors to the king, who is about to be Callum the Prince. You realize when you arrive, Bubo. So they hurriedly kind of usher you along. You're here to ask questions. Where are my friends? Where did they go? What's going on? Callum has no time to talk to you because they are prepping him for his ascension to the throne, because it is assumed that the king is dead and the people need political security. They need somebody proper in that chair now that Kurluk is dead. Was Tabletop Santa's. Curse Andre with the perpetual pimple of great perception. Thank you, Tabletop Santa. We don't have those built. But that's an interesting idea. We haven't really utilized cheers as incentives yet.
Yeah, we have no
But-
easy way to track those at all.
Let us tool it at some point. We don't have that yet. We are actually talking to a company that's going to have this beautiful system for us. And we're kind of waiting for it. Actually, I should hit them up. That's the thing. Anyway, so you make it to, give me it. So you make it to the palace. The advisors inform you where your friends are. They usher you golem that acts as a key to get. What's that?
Can I go up to the advisors like Harrison Ford? Give me my family back. Take me to my family. Take me to my friends. And he's like throwing the
Air
fingers.
Force One.
Yeah, Air
Get
Force
off
One.
my plane.
100%.
Get off
Lady-
my plane.
Lady Ornette does not appreciate your tone, but does appreciate your urgency and brings you a small golem, who in this palace acts as a sort of key between chambers. So he's harmless. It's
I'll
3
take
feet
it.
tall. He takes you from the main area down behind the throne where the wall opens up for you to enter. You travel down. There are bodies on the floor.
Bodies on the floor.
Oh, you also see a fellow with all kinds of sparkly gold powder on himself performing for everybody and just trying to get attention from everyone, and you just kind of ignore him and move your way past.
But I super don't want to. I want to know what his name is, though.
His name is Goldflake because he yells it often.
So I hear it in passing,
Right.
and then I just go, nope, mm-mm. Let's keep going. Take me to my friends. Don't want to know who this is.
Fabulous. All right, so you make it down, but right before the first gate closes behind you, you hear like the creaking of wheels as a wheelbarrow filled with little boxes lines up next to you. Oh, hey, boss, how's it going? And you see a human, young guy, maybe 20, 22, something like that.
Jeffrey, no, Jackalus.
No, it's Chive.
Oh, Chive.
Yeah, Chive.
All right.
You,
Chive.
Yeah,
Good to see
I'm
you
part of the
again.
merchandise division of the Bubo
that
Fan
makes
Club,
sense.
and I wanted
Yeah.
you to see the samples, the gate, like it.
Do we call you?
silently
Do we call you
closed.
the Chive or just Chive? I can't.
No. I'm just Chive. Full name Chive
Chive.
Onion. I'm just here to help you.
Chive Onion.
And, yeah. So I have these things.
Okay,
We're
great.
calling them Bubo boxes now, and I thought that you might want to look
Go
through
on.
these. And he's still like
Uh-huh.
he's trying to keep pace with you as you're kind of powering through. He's
He's like not
"Oh,
trying not
jeez."
to spill.
I
Trying
mean,
to
feel free, sir, to take one off the top and maybe examine it, if you will.
I don't. I take one from like the middle.
Yeah, 5 of them just crash onto the ground, and but he doesn't want to lose pace with you, so it's fine. We've accounted for loss. We've accounted for loss. Okay, so if you open it up, you'll find there's the Bubo squeezable. So we had tinkerers slaving day and night over these things, and every time you squeeze them, it will actually say whatever you're saying right now in time. So when they
Really?
squeeze
Will it?
Yeah, so as he
Really,
says,
will
really, will it? Yeah.
No way. No way.
No way. So yeah, and these are going to be in the households of every member of the Bubo fan club imaginable.
Done.
Fabulous. We've also
Wait,
got some.
No, that's a terrible idea. Can we do preset phrases?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, what if I'm telling secrets to my best friend and
They want that
definitely don't
intimate
want-
connection with you, Bubo. That's the whole reason behind this. So it's like, they get a real window into your real life. Okay, fine. I'll tell the tinkerers to close up shop. We'll retool.
if they subscribe for a higher tier, then they can get these ones. Hey,
There you go. There you go. All right,
they
so
want the intimate
all right, so we're
connection.
gonna-
I want the intimate coin.
you got it, Mr. Bubo. You got it. All right, so next up is this mug. You make it down. You're getting closer to this second gate. Kind of over bodies.
Why are there so many bodies? What is this?
Listen, that's not my department. My department
Yeah.
is selling you, Bubo, sir. So next up is, these are our specialized Bubo mugs. So
Yeah.
as you can see, the handle is the wing of Doomeril, and you can see that the body of the mug has printed right on the front this beautiful wraparound mural of a lot of your adventures, starting in Ralphal
Alright.
and so far unfinished. But as you continue your journey through the world here, the mug will complete its image.
it'll keep writing itself.
And that's not all. Anyone who drinks from this mug
One,
will speak with your voice for 1 hour.
I don't like it. No.
Hi, Justin here. Can I have one of those mugs?
Right. And when is this going in our Etsy store? How about instead, when they finish their drink, at the bottom of the cup will be a glowing portrait of my face.
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
And instead of being able to talk like me, like I don't. That
Yeah.
just
Well, they want to be
weird.
you. And, this is like the closest thing that I can
For,
think
like-
of.
how long?
Oh, just an hour.
Okay, that's not bad. I think I can handle that. But can there still be a portrait of my face somewhere on the mug?
Yeah. No, we can add the glowing face.
Great.
Face. No, don't you worry, Boobo, sir. So, what you doing down here
All right.
anyway?
It's a great question. Wish I had an answer for you. I'm looking for my friends. That's what I'm doing. Almost forgot.
All right. Well, maybe your friends will want to buy some. So I'm just gonna follow you for a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. But I like the idea. Let's get the Boobo box started. What was your subscription fee?
These are gonna be is $45.99 a month.
Great. I like it. That's a great start.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Me and the boys worked real hard on this. Real hard on this. And he kind of looks back at all the broken boxes. Real hard on this.
That's great. It's great. I like it. It's seal of approval. Boobo stamped. Done.
The little golem key opens the next door. You
This
step
seems useful.
through, and then he steps through. There's a bit of a shudder of magic as that golem is then destroyed and falls into a puddle of what looks like another golem who tried the same thing.
No.
And then the gate slams behind you and Chive. It doesn't take
Dumeril
you
in here
long.
with
Yes, Dumeril is with you.
Okay.
It does not take you long to realize that, or sorry, it doesn't take you long to find as you're kind of exploring. It doesn't take you long to find your party. So you come across a scene where there is a man face down on the ground, covered in all sorts of expensive robes. You see Starheart is extending her arms. She's in deep meditation, and a brimming white light is glowing from her to the body. But also very, very close to that, you see Aura supporting Nitsage, who is beaten, broken, and bloodied. And Andre is also there. So everyone's sort of recollected at the king's body. We're just finishing up his revival. So it's been a little bit of time. So this first hour is almost going to be up because it took an hour to cast this spell. The moment the king juts up, you see his back tense and take a breath. Starheart collapses to the ground from effort, unconscious. And the king doesn't really move. He's just kind of breathing with his face on the ground.
Oh my goodness, Starheart. Rubo!
Nitsage!
Chive! Wait,
Get out of here, Chive.
I don't think I can. You see...
Oh, hello, Boobo.
Yes, hello, Boobo. Jared and... Paragon and Jared say hello as well.
Paragon, good to see you. Did you get everything sorted?
Yes, I've been going through quite a lot, but I think I've finally found me, if you know what I mean.
I see.
Yes, feeling pretty good. How are you, Boobo? It looks like you're... Oh, Nitsage has been through it.
I'm here and I found a friend, but that's beside the point. Y'all found Nitsage.
We
Yes.
did, and he's not doing so well. Andre, can you go see if Starheart's all right?
Of course. I run up to Starheart and make sure that she is at least conscious, besides, passed out.
Well, she's passed out. She's not conscious. She is unconscious. She's not
Stable.
dead.
Stable.
She's stable.
Okay.
She's stable. She's just basically asleep.
Okay.
For reasons.
Yes.
Yeah. She's so she's unconscious. She's pretty light. She's easy to kind of tuck away. Actually, Chive he starts handing out these Boobo boxes. He gives one to you, Aura, one to you, Andre. But he's mostly doing it to make room for Starheart on the wheelbarrow. So she's kind of resting on top of these subscription boxes.
Okay, well,
What's a boo box?
See, interest already. So this is the Bubo box. So he opens up the Bubo
You're
box.
gonna
He
love
talks you through the mug, and he hands you the toy. Give it a squeeze.
Isn't it amazing?
Isn't it amazing?
This is the coolest toy ever.
This is the coolest toy ever. So that'll happen no matter what he's saying, no matter where the doll is in the world.
Huh.
That's very interesting.
Skipper Richard,
Hailstorm.
thank you for the sub.
Skipper Richard. My favorite skipper.
Buddy.
Andre, what spell was Starheart trying to cast? Did it work?
It was what I was going to do if she didn't get to it first. She's, I believe, raising the dead, and if everything worked out, the king will be alive in a little bit.
What?
Yes.
Like alive?
Yep, as good as new.
He's breathing on the floor.
Well, apparently it worked.
He was just an old man.
Yeah. So,
We've-
I believe I should probably message our friends in the council and make sure they don't elect a king they don't need to elect.
Well, tell them to get us out of here. We don't have a key.
That is a good point. Oh dear.
What did Booba walking with?
Danny said his little golem guy evaporated when he.
Yeah, I had a key. It was a tiny golem and then it disappeared.
Oh dear. Well, this is fun. I will cast Sending at 6th level because that's my last spell slot. Alright.
Dang.
Yeah. Luckily.
What?
Didn't we get a thing where it's like if we hit a certain X amount, some of our spell slots come back, or is that something people can
No,
drop?
we had talked about $10 for spell slots, like per level.
I
or
think we
something
did
like
it though,
Yeah.
because I got a spell slot back.
We did talk about it. We did do it.
Yeah, and then I used mine.
Yeah. Okay, so what does sending do, and how angry is it about to make me?
What?
I'm just asking.
Sending, I can send a
A message?
message, a 25
Yes.
Oh,
word.
thank goodness. Yes, send all the messages to your heart content.
Oh, that you can do. Anything else?
Andre. Are you sure
just-
we want to send a message? Couldn't you use your just dimension door?
Get out of here!
Some kind of teleportation circle against the hell?
Beb!
Oh, you're telling me
Get
that
outta
you
here.
can just wake up competently and just cast Dispel Magic on
Three more
everything?
levels of exhaustion!
Oh man. I mean, I do have a Dispel Magic exits level, but I don't think it'll help me much.
Oh, I'm so exhausted.
Sending!
Sending.
Sending! Do I hear it? Sending. Okay. So yes, I cast Sending.
Hooray. To whom? To whom?
To whom?
Hey, thank you for 1,000 bits. To go to the
Wow,
DM,
thank
this
you.
Danny person to grant a gift or woe or woo to any one player during this game. Roll a d6. 1 to 3. Whoa, disadvantage. 4 to 6. Woo, disadvantage.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'm going to go out on a limb, and I think the proper way of saying that is woo!
Woo! Woo! Woo! Hey, that's a wrestling. I got that one. I know that one.
Yeah.
I know him.
All right. Well,
But yeah, I will send it to the temporary king, our friend, who we had to fight in the arena. I don't remember his name.
Prince.
Prince.
Or maybe send it to that.
I don't
his,
want
like,
to
his
send it to an
right-hand
advisor.
man, like his-
I don't want to send it to an advisor in case they are corrupt and want to eliminate the king.
Right. Prince Callum.
Prince Callum.
Okay. And also, Jordy Lordy Porty, thank you for that character drop. A leathery red-winged man with two horns curve through his cheeks and pierce. Two horns that curve through his cheeks and pierce through them. He's practically naked, grabs the unconscious body of Starheart in one hand, and the prince by the throat by one. Well, the prince ain't here, so I think you mean the king, and he's an incubus of Kurluk. Thank you for that.
Ooh.
Okay. But yeah, so I
Well,
send a
alright then.
message to the prince. We have infiltrated the dungeon. All is well. Your father is alive. Please send help. We are locked inside jail.
That's 20.
Oh, really? Oh, inside
got 5 more.
the jail.
To clarify, you made it out of the dungeon. You're currently trapped in the holdout room.
Okay, locked inside the holdout room. Golem's magic dispelled.
Nice.
And he's allowed to reply with this.
He can send a 25-word message back.
You only
Thanks.
get 3 words back. Or no, you hear, "Thank you. Bring him here. Sorry, only 2 keys."
No.
Doesn't someone have DM powers?
You used it already.
Wait. His son sent this message back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why
What do you
not?
mean 2 keys? It's not like the front door and the back door.
It's like the escape route for royalty. They wouldn't have too many of them lying around.
So I relay the message back to the party. He knows that his father is alive. However, there is only apparently 2 keys that open this door. And the
Getting 2 keys.
and
2 keys.
Ubo used one of them, and we used the other.
Yep.
Great.
Does anyone have a quick way out of here?
Hailstorm.
I know. We're gonna get you there. Well,
Can I have-
Bobo,
Yes.
do you have dynamite on you?
No.
Do you have explosives? No?
Are you thinking
I'm thinking of the Western.
the
thrift
Western?
shop thing.
Aura, are you mixing up your shows?
Well, I guess it would be. Yeah,
I mean,
nope.
no, okay.
That was.
I mean,
Dodge.
the king's awake. The king's awake, right? Maybe we can talk to him.
He might know another way, yes.
Oh, bitty bop, bitty bitty.
I'm gonna gently set. I'll gently
Can I-
set Nitsage down. Oh, go ahead.
Thank you,
Bobo.
Arcelorite 2K, for that character drop, by the way.
Oh.
Are alerts going up?
Huh?
Maybe I just missed them.
Oh, weird.
Wow, there's more! A gibbering mouther. Don't worry, it's not evil, it's just the prison cook.
And then Tabletop Santa tipped 50.
Whoa!
Give
Yeah.
the DM the following power. Detect obvious. They can now see through any bull that Andre pitches to not only NPCs, but also to his fellow adventurers. But once used, all the rest of the party gains an advantage die on their next bluff check.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's interesting. I'll take it.
That is interesting.
Who
Thank
am
you for
I
the
to
donation.
argue? Thank you very much. And that's a monster drop.
Yup.
Of course it is.
Oh, and that was your last 6th level spell.
Bummer, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't want to
This
die
is gonna
down
be
here.
great.
I only have first level spells.
Oh, you are fucked. I mean,
I'm
what?
sorry.
Hold on to your butts. And Nitsage has disadvantage on most things.
He's out of it.
He's out of it.
It's you and me, Boobo. It's you and me, bud.
Don't suck.
Don't suck.
Don't suck.
I'm a super suck. Oh my gosh. Danny,
Yes.
can I have Doomwhirl start searching the space for some sort of exit? If there's anything other than the door we came through, if there's any other options, if he senses air coming through a certain way or something.
Yeah, totally. So make a perception or investigation roll for Doomrill.
Okay, let's do.
Kirpikern says Aura can still kill anything. Accurate.
Oh, okay. We'll do perception. There it is. All right, that is a 10. Terrible.
I will say
11 actually. 11. Yeah.
So he doesn't immediately find a way out, but he does find airflow back near where food storage was. There's another turn in the western area where you can. There's like a western tunnel that leads to further like
Yeehaw.
pockets of storage, so like dried meats and fruits and that sort of thing. So you get a kind of literal bird's eye view of this situation. And just knowing that there is airflow coming from back there means that there has to be an opening down the west passage. But in the meantime, Chai Vunyan takes a couple steps over to you, Aura, and he's just like, "Hey, so I appreciate your honest feedback of all of our wares and our toys and that sort of thing. I was wondering if maybe you'd like to join our private study group."
I don't know what that means.
Well, it's just you and me in a room, looking at toys, and actually make a make a wisdom throw for me, please.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Wisdom
Like a
saving
wisdom
throw.
save?
Yeah.
Adios, tabletop Santa. Thank you.
See you, tabletop
wow.
Santa.
10.
Ew.
Fabulous. Unbeknownst to the rest of you, Captain Aura is now charmed by Chai Vunyan.
Oh
Charm first.
Man, jive on.
Anyan.
Anyan.
Annyeong.
So yeah, interesting. I've done a thing. It'll make sense in a moment.
She just said
Got a
keep
thing.
calm and jive on to Aura.
Sorry, I gotta drop a couple more things real quick. So
I hope
you
you pick
hear
them up.
an almost familiar slop coming from the floor. It sounds a lot like the thing you fought just recently. It's like, no, it's not me. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. Hi, hold on. Maybe there's a trap. Well, no, it's not a trap. I'm not a trap. Are you a trap? I'm not a trap. And this big pink thing just made of mouths, spewing some green liquid out behind it as it kind of trucks along. But you notice it has a wooden spoon in one mouth, a little pot sticking out of another mouth, and a big old chef's hat on top of a few eyeballs near the top.
I'm the cook for the prison.
Of course you are.
I'm Jib. I'm Jib.
Did you-
I'm Jib. I'm Jib.
Did you come from that passage over to the west side?
Nope, I came from the prison.
You live here.
Yeah, I'm the prison cook. I'm also an inmate, but don't worry, I'm not here to get anybody.
You know way out of this place. I seem to have used the last key as I pick up like the remnants of the
This is like,
clay. And well, this thing's no longer useful.
No. Again, I'm a prisoner and I live here.
Wait, did you say you're a crook?
cook. I'm a cook. I cook food. And he bangs his spoon and pot together. Cook!
Thanks, Ryan got where I was going with it. Got it. Yes. Okay. Right. Way out.
I just told you I don't.
Pulls his hat down a little further over his many eyes. There's still like 8 sticking out. He's trying to like,
Perhaps if I ask the king.
Aura.
Oh.
Or not.
Uh-huh.
Next.
He's like, so this isn't really part of the whole, Bubo deal-y thing. Close your eyes for a second.
Uh-oh.
And he plants one on you, but the rest of you in the group, as he does this, he drops his disguise as red leathery wings sprout from Chai Vunyan's back, and these horns begin to protrude until they pinch through his cheeks. His skin turns this kind of tinge of pink. And now, Aura, you have to take a Constitution saving throw.
Goodness, man. Okay, that's good. Dirty 20.
30-20. That is good. So we take half of this.
Oh.
Life drain.
Oh, one of those. So that is 13 psychic damage as he drains some of your life force via that kiss. And this actually, this
Does that end the charm effect?
it should because you took damage. But your hit point maximum is reduced by that same amount,
Damn.
Rude.
and it lasts until you finish a long rest. Hooray! So now you realize that Trivanian is now the incubus of Kurluk. It's like, I gotcha! My boss sent me here to kill you before you killed him. Or I guess after. Listen, death is weird for us.
Did I ever mention how much I hated your box idea?
I was actually proud of that. He looks legitimately defeated. He's like, I thought it was good. Or rather, Chive did before I, kissed him.
It would have been good unless you did, till you turned into whatever you are.
Whoa, you're saying what I am determines how good my work is? Who's the demon?
Because now you're trying to kill my friend.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you. I'm glad we see eye to eye on something.
So after the kiss, I kind of blink out of it and just get that migraine pain in my eyes kind of uncloud. And I'd like to make an attack because I'm still armed.
Mm-hmm.
Just try and lunge right at him.
Okay. Do it.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Was he distracted with Bubo?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Sneak attack.
The jingling of sneak attacks.
Savage attack.
72 points of damage? What?
Nah.
Oh, 70. Sorry.
It's just one attack, so at least 30.
Yeah, right? It can't be that bad.
At least,
10 and 13 is 23. 23 and 8 is 35?
That's what eight is done.
Yikes. Yes.
Sure could-
Cool.
Make sure I
Yeah.
get the math right.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So let's roll.
Yeah.
Initiative.
31.
31.
31, sorry.
Okay. Initiatives, please.
Ooh, initiatives. That sounds about right.
22, por favor.
5.
Yeah. Okay.
4.
Oh, jeez.
12.
What? Wow.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, she rolled a 4 and still got
I
12.
just got an attack, though, so it's okay.
Darn.
Yeah.
What's your initiative? Like 16?
Plus 8.
It's 8. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Anyway.
Yes, that.
Thank y'all for coming. We're gonna get this combat on in a second or two. Be sure to check out. Oh, we have another donation.
Two rerolls for Aura. Thank you, Captain Charisma.
Thanks, Captain Charisma, from one captain to another.
Hooray, hooray.
Yeehaw!
Now I want to figure out which monster I'm going to bring out.
Here comes the pain.
Oh.
It's all about the pain.
Oh, the incubus isn't the monster. Oh,
No, the
dear.
Incubus is just another character drop.
Oh.
Dear.
The monster's still a come. Oh, no, did I close it? No, I didn't. No, I
The
didn't.
Incubus has Starheart and the King, right?
Yeah.
Dear.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Actually, he will in a moment, probably. He came to get them, but you don't know that yet.
We don't know that.
We do not know that.
Yes. Bubo, you're up first.
Of course I am. Great.
Get them, Boo.
I will use my staff to again touch the ground and have thorny branches grapple our lovely incubus friend.
Our love is like a red, red rose.
Dang it.
And I am
That's a-
thorny.
That's a 12. Garbage.
Use a blessing.
The blessing.
A blessing. Yeah, I'm gonna add to that
Right.
with a blessing.
Blessing.
That's a 14.
Whoa.
Ah,
Okay.
dang.
Yeah. That does grip him pretty good.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet. Do you want him to take any sort of like bludgeoning damage or like pokey, spiky damage?
Pokey spiky damage.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'll do that real quick. Once I find it. All right. Yikes. Okay. He's not doing too hot already. However, he's got tricks up sleeves and things.
That's a nice trick.
Awesome. It is now Jarrett's turn, unless you have other things to do. Ebubo.
No, that's no. We'll have Doomeril swipe down and beat the shit out of him.
Sweet.
Yeah, Doomeril.
Caw, caw, caw. There it is. +3. Okay. Caw, 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 caw. All right, that's a 17. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit. Not a lot of armor because he's a big, hot, shirtless demon guy.
Big, hot, shirtless
The picture
demon.
is great. The official picture is really just like, abs.
Yes. 2d6 +1.
Sounds familiar.
I know what that's like. That's like, we're doing, I don't know, 5 points of slashing damage.
All right. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. So he's got a lot of kick-ass movement-y things, and something that he can do whenever he wants. So
Oh no.
he is currently wrapped in those vines, but he looks at you, Bubo, and he gives you just this like, ding, and he steps from our plane to another plane,
Oh.
appears next to the wheelbarrow, grabs Starheart, slings her over his shoulder, attempts to grab the king. I'm gonna see if he's strong enough to pick him up. He's not. So he's about to grab the king. He can't do it fast enough. He realizes you are all still there, and then he once again steps out of this plane of existence.
Okay.
He just
Well, that's a
vanished.
problem.
Took Starheart.
Yeah.
Andre, where did he go?
Can I can detect good and evil just naturally. Is he still here?
Yes and no. But you can detect that he has left this plane, and I would say with your arcane knowledge from all of your studying, and what you understand about fiends after your various interactions with them, that he is entering the ethereal plane from the material
Alright.
plane.
Boy, if Nitzig has any kind of thought right now, he'd be able to see into the ethereal plane.
That'd be crazy.
No, I can see into the ethereal plane,
I know.
but I'm not in my right mind right now, so oh well.
I know. Could have been cool though. You could have fought him on that plane. We could have fought him on this plane. Oh well.
Sucks to be tortured.
The more you know.
It does suck to be tortured, and it's about to get worse. So for the moment, Chive Onion / Incubus have walked off with Starheart, and we're out of combat.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
No. So
No.
he only has Starheart?
Hmm?
You said he only has Starheart?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
tried to grab the king.
but he couldn't do it.
The
Okay.
king was too heavy to pick them both up. Wow,
You need to
that
get
was a thing! Ding, ding, ding.
Thanks for your help, Cook.
I was later in the lineup.
Have those things
No,
been
right,
down
it
here
kinda-
before?
What was that, Andre?
Have those things been down here before?
I mean, recently lots of evil, demony things. That's new, but
Are you
Bruh.
are you eating the food that you cooked?
no, I usually eat the people who die. I don't
just
eat the
curious.
live ones.
It just sounds like you've got something in your mouth.
Well, it's another mouth. They kind of grow on top of each other. See it? Ah,
And he just like opens it. And see, like,
Oh god. No, I don't want to see it. Mm-mm. Not helpful at all.
Nitsich sees Doomeril, and without his glasses, he's like, Hailstorm, Hailstorm.
It's gonna be all right. We're gonna get you out of here. We're gonna find Starheart. We're gonna get the king
Reaches
upstairs.
up toward Doomeril. Hailstorm.
There's
you
a tauntaun
hear
here, I would slice it and pack your body in it, but there's not.
2 heavy footsteps, and we're back
Oh,
in
jeez.
combat. We're going to continue this in a moment. I'm going to roll and figure out where he's at. I'll just put him at the back. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll still
He
put him in
thinks
the right
Doomeril's
line.
Hailstorm right now.
I know.
Okay, that's what.
That came across. I understood.
Okay.
So he's gonna get to do a thing, and then we'll all get rounds. So this is the monster drop for those of you in the chat. This thing is. So you see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 4 people high. 4 humans high, I should say, because some of you are shorter than others. And it has low-set eyes, a wide mouth with lots of teeth, a rib cage that has sort of lost all its flesh, long, spindly arms. Bless you. And clawed feet, clawed hands, all of that stuff. And it's going to immediately leap out and attack. It's coming from behind you guys. It's actually going to go for the weaker thing, which is currently the king. Let me see if he gets a hit on the king. Oh, yeah, he does. And he does again.
Can you give us a roundabout spatial awareness of where everyone is?
Sure. All right, let me do that. Thing. So you all were about to head down the western tunnel. So you're currently in a sort of just opening area. The dungeons
Right.
would be ahead of you to the north, but you're outside of there. And this is pretty much an open space. The king was on the floor. He was the most north out of all of you, so he's furthest away. And this guy came from the east. This big guy who's fighting you has come from the east. And Starheart was in the wheelbarrow, which is just below the king. Now she's gone, so there's a wheelbarrow. King. Aura, you fought the demon guy particularly, right? So you are off kind of on the west side.
And she's kind of been carrying me.
Nitsage is right
Yeah,
next to me.
So you two are next to each other.
Yeah.
And then Bubo just got here, so he came in from the south.
South.
And then we've got the gibbering mouther, he's come up from the prison, so he's actually on the other side. King. I'm drawing it out. I'll show you in a second. Sorry. And then we've got Jarrett and Paragon. And Andre. I'm not sure where you are, actually, Andre. Oh, but you're probably overseeing Starheart, right? You were by her. So you'll be right by the
Ryan,
Okay.
are you okay?
That's adorable. Oh, shit.
Guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Let's try and keep those viewers up, though. We're dropping a little. I mean, you guys want that tea and candle. You bring it up to 1.
You fucked! No, I'm kidding. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, keep watching
where-
Mitch do nothing all stream.
I don't know if. Oh, can we get the NDI up? Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Let me. Give me a second. I can show you guys what the layout is.
I have it ready.
We have toys. Toys. NDI. NDI.
Not Boobo toy.
Da-da-da.
Oh, wait. No. Don't look. Don't look. Now you can look.
Okay.
Hooray!
Okay.
Beautiful map.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So this is the big thing that just came here. This is the wheelbarrow.
Okay.
This is the
Okay.
king who's still on the floor. This is the
He's
gibbering
a rectangle?
mouther who is a cook. What's
Right.
that? Yeah, king is
He's a
rectangle.
rectangle.
right
The
now.
king.
Yeah, that's the
The
king.
king is a rectangle.
That is the wheelbarrow. That's Andre, Aura,
Okay.
and Nitzige.
Yeah. Okay.
Jarrett and Paragon and
Wonderful.
Bubo is here, and Monster. This is the western path that you're going to take. This was the doorway to the dungeons, but there's no more business there. And Bubo just
Okay.
came in the same way you all initially came in this way. So you're going to be.
Hashtag-
We don't
swinging
know
this way.
we don't know the western path, right? They never been there.
No, yeah, this is a different tunnel than like there would have been another one here. This is the one that you explored, but I'm just leaving it off because there's no reason to go back. So you're going this way.
Copy that.
So that's back the way we came down here originally, to the west.
No, we came from the south,
We came from the south.
right?
Oh.
Right.
You traveled north, but that would be the southern passage to this room coming in that.
Good to know. We have
Right.
a passage that we didn't even know that existed.
Oh, okay.
Aha!
Yeah, this is the one that Bubo just had Doomeril examine. Is this western path here? So that's the one that has the air
Oh.
current. That is probably going to be your best bet outside.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. NDI deactivate. You
Keep it
bring
up.
that
Why
back
not?
whenever. Huh? We can leave that image up.
Oh, I see.
I'm just
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
just locking
Oh,
my
that's
phone so
wonderful.
that I have hands.
Yeah. I like that. Okay, cool.
Goodness.
What? That's terrifying.
Don't you
I
know
do like
my
that. Oh,
name
thanks.
is
Imagine what I could
Danny,
do with time.
and I like to
time.
do drawings.
Rad map. Thanks, Mermaid Tulip. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, buddy.
Rad
We understand sarcasm.
So the king, although just revived, falls unconscious and is going to have to start making saving throws. However, another thing happens as this creature has its own special ability. So it kind of, as it slash, and it sees the king crumple and start to sort of bleed out, and the king pops away from where he is on the floor and reappears inside the rib cage of this creature. His arms just kind of dangling lifelessly outside.
That's rad.
And he will have disadvantage on death saving throws, and other very bad things will happen if you don't get him out of there. So now we go back to the top of the order with. Actually, wait. So who went before?
I was.
we get-
It was me, and then it was.
And that was it.
Oh, that was it.
No.
Oh yeah, because then he
Yeah.
poofed away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oofed right after me.
All right, so Bubo went. Jarrett is going to try to go. He's going to try and attack this thing. This is the new Patreon button. Random
Wait, what?
turnip? What you talking about?
What you mean? What you mean?
All right. So Jarrett actually does get a good hit in. But again, he's just using his fists because he can't use his lance right now. All right, so he gets a couple good strikes in this thing, but he's like barely like coming up to his thigh as he's punching the sucker. Hooray! Next up is Aura.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh,
Um.
I get it. I get the joke. Sorry.
Yeah, the map is the new button.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast haste on myself. Oh, and I know I've got Nitzige under my arm right now too. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my hopefully I can do this as part of my movement and bonus action since I'm hasted. I want to put the Cloak of Displacement on Nitsage.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna say to Andre, no one has to know the king didn't make it out of here. We need to go. And then I'd like to fire an Eldritch Blast at the thing that's holding the king. Oh god, your face. Oh god, your face, Danny.
Okay. No, do it.
Okay.
That's just badass. Wow, that's some cold shit.
I'm not necessarily aiming for the king. It's a big thing, right?
It is a big thing. You can easily not aim for the
It's a big thing, right? Okay.
Ugh.
I mean, he was dead 4 minutes ago. Man, not great at all. Oh, I got 2 rerolls. I think I'm gonna use a reroll. I'm gonna use a reroll.
Use a reroll.
Roll on a reroll.
Oh my god!
I used a blessing, by the way.
Used a blessing?
Ryan.
Okay.
I did, yes. Did it go well?
Should use a reroll.
Maybe should I use another reroll? This
Yeah.
is terrible. Okay, I gotta use another reroll. This is
All right.
terrible. Okay,
It's so
much
bad.
better.
Golly, thank you for the sub.
Thanks for the sub.
Yeah.
25 to hit.
25 to hit. That will hit for sure.
Okay, 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sorry, what was that number? I missed it.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I believe you meant to say 35.
I
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's only
yeah,
Eldritch
you name
Blast.
it?
They're not that powerful.
okay. Next up is the creature. It is. Oh, geez. Okay, so he's gonna stomp forward to the wheelbarrow. And Nitsage, you'll get to roll with advantage because you have this Cloak of Displacement on. But Andre, Aura, and Paragon are going to have to make saving throws. They're going to make Constitution saving throws.
Constitution saving throws. So the Constitution, the way that, I mean, if you, whatever you say goes, Danny, but the way it works is he's just harder to see. So attack rolls are at disadvantage on him.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. All right. Well, in this one, yeah, that sucks. Well, sorry, buddy.
So what? I'm sorry. What are we rolling?
Constitution saving throws and dream high, kids. Dream high, because as this thing takes a kind of kicks over the wheelbarrow, you see this just darkness start to swirl around it and start to extend out, and it's got its arms out in the same way that it absorbed the king just a second ago, but it's much larger. This presence of magic just.
I'll go ahead and use. I'll use a blessing.
I know. Maybe I should use a blessing.
Andre, use a blessing.
All right.
And I'll go ahead and use another blessing.
Wow.
All
Yeah,
right.
I used my blessing too,
All right.
just because. 19.
19's good.
19 for me as
Dirty 20.
20. Okay.
Let me get out of here.
20 is good. Was that everybody?
I think so. Boobo didn't need to roll, right?
Oh, correct. Yeah. Let me roll for Paragon. Shit. That's a lie. So you're all are at least taking half damage, so that's exciting. So that's 25 necrotic.
Is that the half or the whole?
That's the half. It would have been 51.
Okay, so who made it? What was the DC?
DC was 18.
Copy that.
25 is still half.
25 is still half, yeah.
Yeah. Paragon unconscious.
Well,
Well, see you later.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like it took a little bit out of this creature to do that. It might be another moment before it can do it again. But now it's Andre's turn.
Bonus action, spare the dying on Paragon.
Nice. Does that kick
thank
him
you
back
for
up
the
to 1?
sub.
Chad and B, thank you for the sub.
Spare the dying. He becomes stable. He is not at any hit points. He is just conscious. Well, not even conscious. So he's just
He's
not
stable.
going. He does not have to make any death saves. He's alive.
But he is
Yeah.
at 0.
Basically, still at 0.
Good to know.
Yeah. I think there's a condition of like 1d4 hours of sleep. Yep. So after 1 hour, you should be able to get up with 1 hit point. But yeah. So that's bonus action. And then so the king is not alive either.
He's dying. He'll be making death saving throws at disadvantage inside of this rib cage.
Is he always going to be taking damage inside of the creature?
No. He just, while being there, he has disadvantage on death saves.
Okay, then I will downgrade my action to a bonus action and also cast Spare the Dying on the king.
Okay.
So they are both stable. And I don't want to move, so I am good.
Oh, damn. Okay.
They're still alive, everyone.
Plan thwarter you. Nitsage, it's your turn.
What kind of damage was that the monster gave us?
Necrotic.
Nitsage recognizes this monster because it's been in here with him, probably helping out in the torturing, or fear tactic or whatever. So he recognizes the necrotic damage again, and this time having his hands free, he looks up and without his glasses doesn't kind of knows the shape and just no more, and casts Hold Monster at 6th level.
Dang.
My reaction?
Also, DM powers to Aura. Thank you, Arsenal Roy 2K.
Ooh, for me?
$5.
That's my-
$5 away from a roll on the wild magic table.
Oh, bro, which could
Oh,
potentially
that's still a thing. Okay.
So that's a wisdom saving throw of 16.
Okay. Oh, that's... Nope, fail.
He is now held. He is paralyzed.
Nice.
And that took a lot out of Nitsage. Just slumped over, just knees to the dirt.
It is now Paragon's turn. And you have... So, Spare the Dying, you say he doesn't have to make death saves, correct? He's just
Correct.
on
He's
the floor.
good.
So, Paragon's done.
Just
And the
unconscious.
king also doesn't have to make death saves, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's fascinating. You have...
Is this
I'm going to tell you later what happened. Huh?
Is this creature undead, by the way, Danny, or is it?
It is a fiend. It is not undead.
Oh, okay, good. Because the spell had no effect on the undead.
All right, we're back up to Bubo.
Excellent. I would like to combine my Sawlight sword with the staff and fire a Sawlight blast at the creature.
Everyone does know that Nitsage has used Hold Monster before. So paralyzed, if you get a melee attack on it, it is a crit.
Oh, you held it.
Yeah, that monster's hold.
Nice.
So only melee attacks, I believe, get crits, I believe, right? Paralyzed? Or is it any attack?
A beard on a Batman. The blessing for you, Andrew. Thanks for streaming today. Also, let's get wild with the magic. And he says, after Aura's DM powers, maybe. All right, I'll hold on to it. Put it in my pocket.
Yikes.
Or maybe use it so we know what Aura's DMs can be. Is that right? Is it paralyzed as any attack? Any ranged spell attack, melee, or is it just strictly melee?
I am not sure. Let me look it up.
I will look it up.
Paralyzed creatures
Any
can
attack
cast
that
it,
hits
they
the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Within 5 feet. There it is. So
Okay.
melee.
All right.
So
With that
you guys would know
knowledge,
that because you've seen me do that
Yep.
before.
Yeah.
I have done it before. Yeah, then before I use the bonus action, then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the creature, and then I will run up and slash the creature with my the solid sword itself, making
Okay.
a sword attack.
Sword. All right, so that automatically crits.
But he has to roll for hit first.
I have to hit it first.
Oh, I see.
But, or no, I can
Never-
crit right away. That's totally fine. Let me roll.
Poorly would be good.
How about an 18 to hit?
18 will hit.
Nice.
So that-
Crit.
Which means double the damage?
Double the dice damage.
Yep.
And then add your modifier.
Danny, what's the Solite Sword? I still did not write
I
that
think we've
down.
been
What was
rolling
it?
it as 2d12s
2d12.
plus,
That's
plus
correct.
something. I don't remember the plus.
What do you want the plus to be? 1 or 2?
Let's call it 2.
Okay.
I know it's written down somewhere. For today, it's 2.
So that's 18 points of Solite Sword damage.
Dang. All right.
That ain't no aura hit, but you know, it's something.
That's true. And thankfully, this is a formidable baddie guy.
And then I'd like to. I should be able to retreat back to where I was without harm because he's paralyzed, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Then I'll run in and make that slash and then back up to my starting position just in case he gets released anytime soon.
Jib, the cook, is going to take a turn. He's going to start swinging at it with his pot. He misses terribly. He has a hard time holding on to the pot with one of his mouths, and it falls out ding, 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 ding to the floor. Jarrett is going to run up and attack, and he's gonna miss. Great.
Ew, Jared. Come on.
Aura, you're up. Doesn't have.
Oh
his
man.
whip.
Okay. I don't think I'm ready for the DM powers. I just don't have anything written.
Every time you hit that monster, you get a crit.
I know. I'm just gonna go whack at him because I'm not ready with the DM powers yet. Okay. So knowing that Nitsage cast Hold Monster, I'm gonna gently set him down, and then I'm going up to this monster and going to work. All right.
W-E-R-K.
W-E-R-K. Work. And I'll pull out my dagger and I'll light it up, bonus action, and then I'm gonna do attack.
Attack rolls also have advantage.
Right.
Sorry.
Excellent. Fantastic. All right, so I'm gonna hit him, sir. And then I
Right.
kick her, sir. Okay. I kick her, sir. The first one is a 29.
Yeah. Yep.
Second action attack is a dirty 20. Thirsting blade attack.
Drink it up.
Sorry, I just realized how much coffee I've been drinking and no water. I'm like buzzing.
This one might miss. 16 to hit.
That actually just hits.
Okay.
Not happy about it.
This one.
Yeah.
And you said they auto crit these hits?
Yes.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so much
It's
math.
time for math song for Aura Stone. It's a math song for Aura Stone. She's got more dice than she could never use. That's not true, cause she rolls the ball when she hits you. It's the math song. A math song. The Captain Aura Stone, it's a math song. She's gonna kill the bad guy, usually in one hit. I don't really like it. I don't like it one little bit. It's the math song. Stop me. I don't know.
That was wonderful.
Yay. How are you, chat? This is the time where we can get to know each other a little better. Because Laura's gonna fucking... You one hit, or I guess 3 hit this.
This does not look good for host all
Mads! Hello, how's it going, Shy Express? Whoever came in with Danny singing, let's rock. We're waiting for Captain Aura Stone to deliver her massive mounds of crit damage. She's already a murder machine, and now she's just rolling a bunch of dice. Thank you for the sub,
Okay.
Matt.
Is this
This might have
gonna be
broken
the
my
highest?
record.
Is this gonna break your
It
record?
might have broken my record. 110 points of damage.
110! 110!
We got auto crits.
It ain't dead!
Yeah, sneak attack, saw light sword, the sword itself, and then I doubled all of this, and then I added 24 because I get +8 on my modifier.
Yep.
What was your record?
I think there
I mean,
108, wasn't it?
I remember,
It-
yeah, it was like, I thought it was like 130 something the last time you like...
Or like
I don't think it was
118 or
that.
something like that. I thought it was
let me
118.
see. I'm curious. I'm gonna go
I
look.
thought I had an 8. 1, 2, and 8.
Alright,
1, 2, and an 8.
so it's...
Oh,
It's
I broke my record. My record was 109. I broke my record.
110. The confetti, blow the confetti, everybody. 110. I got nothing for this. Yeah, I know. Try throwing monsters at this party, Matt. Just try.
You're welcome, by the way.
The creature is also paralyzed, so everything's auto critting. It's awful.
Or great.
Or it's great. But oh boy, guess what? It's its turn again. Let's see if it's able to refresh a certain ability it has.
So it has to make a wisdom saving throw again on the end of its turn.
On the end of its turn. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna see if this recharges. Fuck. It does not. And then, yeah, since it can't do anything else, it will. And it's wisdom, right?
16? Yeah, wisdom 16.
14.
Stay there. Stay
Andre,
there.
you're up.
Hack and slash.
Okay.
Hack.
Okay. So everyone's still alive. Well, I will cast a guiding bolt at first level.
First level.
First level.
Do it.
That's a 24 to hit.
Great. Woo! Lovely.
I'm not in melee range, so this isn't a crit. Yeah, so
I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
16 points of radiant damage.
Okay, it's still not dead. Very
And
excited.
then,
Not dead yet.
Not
gosh,
dead yet.
might as well, since I probably can. Actually, no. My spiritual weapon is a second level spell.
Aww.
Sorry. I've never had that, like, I've never had spiritual weapon not be able to happen before. This is fascinating.
Yeah, that's all I really can do. Let's see, bonus action. Oh, well, I can shoot my crossbow as a bonus action because I have that feat, but I've never used it because I can usually do spiritual weapon. So I'll just like boom, like bang.
Yeah.
All right, and now it is going to be 19 plus 5, so 24 to hit. And 9 points of piercing damage.
Still not dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Damn it.
I mean, it's paralyzed. You can't really see. I mean, it's full of a lot of holes. It's just not doing well. Nitzid, you're up.
Slumped on the ground because that took a lot out of me, plus the necrotic damage I just received before then. I'm going to try and get up and like crawl away from it and I'm going to kind of cast locate object. I'm looking for my glasses. It's only about 1,000. It's 1,000 feet around me. So
Okay. We are not far from the dungeon entrance. So what I will say is, as you're feeling around, you sense just like the glimmer of the rims. You can feel that in your mind, and it kind of gives that tingle to your fingers, that familiar squeeze of adjusting. You know they're just beyond the door of the dungeon that you just left. You don't know what shape they're in, but you know at least the frames are there.
I start crawling at like 15 feet because my speed's halved toward the dungeon. Not really worrying about anything else, but toward that way.
Okay.
Just gotta get to my glasses.
Paragon's still on the floor. The king is also not making any saves. And how long does that last, Andre?
The Spare the Dying?
Yeah. Is that indefinite?
Until he takes more damage to die.
Okay. All right, back up to Boobo.
Oh, I'm gonna run in and attack him with the Starlight Sword again.
Sweet. Yeet.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
You get advantage on your attack rolls.
Well, it doesn't matter. It hits him.
Yeah.
Crit anyway.
You're right. Duh.
It could be.
then-
Yeah, I guess. Uber crit? Triple crit?
No, just regular.
I know, I don't want that.
That's 20 points of Starlight slashing damage.
Do describe how this devourer is.
Welcome back, Boo Boo!
I'm back, you dirty son of a red horn bitch.
You damn dirty ape.
Yes, that. What'd you say he had? He had like horns?
No, he's got a very large cranial mass. He's got low set eyes, kind of placed
this is
like
something
a cave
different. This
trolls.
isn't that.
Yeah.
I was
He's got-
thinking of something.
This is not the
pointy
same.
Sorry, can you just tell me the name of the creature and I can Google it?
Yeah, it's a devourer.
Oh, I think the red horn guy is the succubus or incubus that you're thinking of that disappeared.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. I dropped a link to the picture in the chat if people want to see
Oh,
this
there it
thing
is. I'll
that they
just
were
click on
fighting.
Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. Oh, okay. So what I'll do is I'll run the sword up his ribs to free the king because the king's still stuck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll run the sword up and around the ribs, like carving the king out of him. And that's enough to just destroy the monster because he's now got a huge hole where the king was.
Nice. Fabulous.
That's a cool looking thing, by the way.
I love
Oh,
it.
that's super
It
nasty
is.
looking.
It is
Oh,
a bitch.
That looks like
so
that looks like something that you would have drawn.
now that it's defeated, Andre, I gotta tell you why I'm so mad at you.
Yeah?
Because if a creature dies in its chest, it gets spit back out as various undead depending on the number of their hit dice. So it scales up depending on how tough the thing inside of it is.
Oh, so gross.
It is a beast, and I love it. So that was super cool. Anyway, I just think that's a really cool creature. I love it. Put it in your campaigns. Anyway. All right, you are now out of combat, down 1 star heart, and free to move. So I'll say, Nitsage, you make it. I would say you make it to your glasses before anyone else realizes you're actually out of there, because everyone else is still in kind of fight mode.
Yeah,
So you
fair
have
enough.
to there is. This is for aura damage and deaths of monsters. I love this. This is great.
One always forgets the utility guy. I'm just saying.
So you have to actually pull a body off of them in order to get them. So it takes you a little bit of effort since you're weakened, and you find them. One of the lenses is completely cracked and destroyed. But you realize that the ear, the whatever, what is this called? The stem? What is just the side of a glass is called? A side of a
wear
glass.
them.
I know. I don't know. Arms? What are they?
I think they're the arms.
Go
That
with
makes
them.
sense.
That's funny.
I feel like such an idiot. What are they called? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So you find the noodles sticking out of the ground, and when you grab and as you pull them out, a brick slides along with the glasses, revealing a very familiar bag. You thought they had destroyed everything, but your bag of holding was hidden under this brick. It seems like maybe they had placed everything else inside the bag as well, so perhaps all of your items are in this bag. That is arms. They are arms. Okay. I don't know.
No,
man.
go with stems.
Stems. These are my stems.
Stems is better. You know, my eyeglasses.
All right.
Stems.
So Nitsage, you have your stuff back. Now, party, you've just realized that Nitsage is not here.
Oh wait, we lost Starheart. Now where did Nitsage go?
I'm here.
Hey, bud, you doing okay?
You just see me kind of trying to get this bag of holding and my stuff out. I found my stuff.
Is it all there?
Oh, it's okay.
Do you know who we are?
I was killing the monster. So.
I need to have my glass. I need to have my glasses refixed.
Well,
Yeah,
how about
no,
we
no.
just adjust them on your face? I grab them and
Thank you. I need Hailstorm. We're in very bad shape.
can you feel where he is?
You feel like
Is he still not with you? Where did you leave him?
He's back on our ship.
Oh,
He'll be all right.
oh, good.
But he is a ways away. We need to get you back to him.
Here, somebody can hold the bag of holding. I can't do it right now. I just can't. Here.
And then I get underneath him again to support him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna get out of here.
Thank you, Captain.
We're gonna get out of here. I'm not that strong. I'm just dexterous.
As you recollect with the group, you see Jarrett is pulling Paragon's unconscious body, putting it in the same wheelbarrow that that Starheart was in, and you hear the crunching of mugs and stuff underneath Paragon, the weight of Paragon's armor. And Jarrett lifts the wheelbarrow. Where are we going?
Well, out would be preferable.
Yes, thank you, Booba. Welcome back to the
Would I have any kind of idea of where I've seen people go and come?
From your vantage point, you probably wouldn't have. You do know that there's not as many people frequented the other like larders. Those are like emergency stores for like where the first ones that were destroyed were all for like, you know, kings and queens food, that kind of stuff. That was all the area that was raided, but the other stuff is for like survival if there's like, you know, a big fire or something. So it's all dried foods and stuff like that. Not a lot of traffic ever went that way. And that's down that western corridor. So you don't know anyone who's gone that way. You've sort of been or seen the other places. Thank you for that. Our Sonoritsu K character is Bones, a walking skeleton and the prison's doctor. He doesn't look it, but he's very good at his job.
Another Bones guy, another skeleton.
Now, Jeb.
Jeb's gonna take his body.
Awesome.
He
New Bones.
yep. He used to serve on the Enterprise, but now he serves in the dungeon.
Yeah, but I'm a skeleton!
Wouldn't be anything without my bones.
Is
Yeah, so-
to happen?
So yeah, Nitsa, just from where your cell was, and mostly you were up against that wall for 3 days, so you don't know, you wouldn't have seen too much, but maybe you could have sensed people coming in and out. But not.
I can roll something for disadvantage or something.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Like a history or perception or.
Let's call it a history, because you're trying to recall this information from all.
Okay,
all your...
I get it. And I have to my exhaustion level. So yeah, I've got disadvantage on ability checks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez, 14.
Okay. You did recall, so you were able to hear while you were up against the wall. You were being tortured at the time, so I think you've now pieced together everything that you were hearing. You heard the attack on the king from the orcs. So you heard his guard fighting, you heard his other guard fighting, but you also heard the king yelling after some of his men who ran. And they ran down that other western corridor that you were about to head down just now. but you never heard them come back, and you never heard anything happen to them. You never heard conflict, but you also heard orcs run after them. So you heard people leave in that direction, but you never heard anyone come back. So that might be your best bet.
I think there's something down here because when orcs came down this way, they never came back, and I was coming in and out of consciousness, but I just remember not seeing the same people come out of this way. If we're trying to get out, of course.
Well, Dumeril felt a draft from that way, so I think that's the way we have to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's like a pathway or something that way. Storage for food. I don't know. The cook probably knows.
Did I thought I heard.
Well, apparently the cook
Starheart's
doesn't know.
Yes, she was
Where's
taken.
Starheart?
Is she still here?
Well, somewhere.
So
What does
we
that
can't
mean?
leave that.
Her essence is around here. I'm not entirely sure when she'll pop back into being.
Can I take out the moon catch and see if it's lit up yet? Because we all have it linked to where if one of us goes unconscious, it'll light up.
Oh, well then yes, it would be lit
Oh, but
since she is unconscious.
He was already unconscious. Oh, she was
Yeah.
unconscious before I took her.
Andre, can you heal? Can you heal?
I can.
You hear like, nah, let me! Hi, I'm Bones. I'm the doctor around here. I recognize you. You're Nitsage, aren't you? It's like poke, poke.
Yeah.
You've been through a lot.
Yes.
Wow, they did a number on you.
You're the one that kept me alive through all that.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
I don't know if I
Say,
should thank you.
well, probably, because you'd be dead otherwise. Though there are some things worse than death. He gestures to himself. What are you gonna do? Can heal everybody but myself. It's hell. Anyway,
Please, I just need something.
all right. He pretends to spit into his hands, and he puts his little clammy bone fingers on your shoulders, and a radiant light flows through him into you, and you recover all of your exhaustion, and you regain
Oh, interesting.
regain 15 hit points.
Copy 15. Oh, interesting. Okay.
And what about that little guy? He just tick 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 tick, kind of like flicks Paragon on the nose. It's like they kind of like have a static charge, like lightning bolt thing of radiant energy. Just kind of.
Paragon's like, oh, thank you.
And they have this
Oh.
nice little moment.
Oh, that was wonderful. Why? Did you work for the dungeon or the king, or did you work for?
Technically, I took an oath, so it's my job to heal people. I don't really work for anybody. I've just been stuck down here.
That's wonderful. Now, Andre, you said that you could still. There's an essence of Starheart. What?
Yes, but I have no way to bring her back until that demon wants to present us with another challenge. We are without her.
Well, maybe I can look around real fast. And I'm gonna try, and since exhaustion's out, I've kind of gotten it's almost like drinking like a 5-hour energy sort of thing. I'm gonna use my third eye ability and see into the ethereal plane up to 60 feet. So I just want to look back to the room that we were just in and kind of look for traces of where Starheart or Andre was talking about.
Okay. Make a perception or investigation, whichever one.
And it's not a disadvantage anymore. So
Okay.
I will make it. I'll make an investigation check.
What's up, Pipsquick? One.
19.
19. Fabulous. So you're able to, I mean, you're not at your strongest, as you say, but you are able to sort of look, and you see this sort of flickering reality as you can peer into the ethereal plane as reality sort of like falls apart around you, and you can see her still in the arms of the incubus. He seems to be trailing you just from the other plane. He's keeping an eye on you guys because he still wants the king, who is still unconscious. But currently the skeleton is also reviving him as well.
He's who's bringing up the rear? Like, what's our marching order right now? Like, who would be the closest to this entity if we're?
It would probably be Jarrett, because Jarrett had moved the king next to Paragon, because he was unconscious, and now the skeleton's just woken him up. So it's going to be Paragon, the king, who is now coming to, and Jarrett are all right. Like, he's like right behind the wheelbarrow in the ethereal plane. Hey, we did it.
I just say it out loud. He's right behind us. He's right there.
He's still here?
What are you talking about?
He's holding Starheart.
What is he waiting for?
I don't know. I see you.
You just...
What do you want?
He looks at the king as the king fixes his crown and swings his leg over the wheelbarrow and stands up. He doesn't intend to give that information away, but he can't help but kind of keep his eye on his prey. So you realize that he's after the king.
He's pointing to the king. He wants the king.
Then we best get the king to safety first.
Would you take a trade? King for Starheart?
Nitsich, you are not here to make that call.
The incubus's smile gets much larger. And he just starts nodding. And he just dangles Starheart by her ankle.
He's holding her up by her ankles. She's just there, unconscious.
He's doing it to tempt you. You think a creature with that sort of devilness would be honest?
I just wanted to ask questions. I've been getting a lot of questions asked to me. I just thought I could get some answers. Well, he's going to keep following us, but just know that he's right behind us the whole time.
Yes. So I'm assuming you all are headed down the western passage.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head down the western passage, and you, as Bubo relayed to you from Dumaril's vision, there are various pockets, sort of, again, all the walls and rooms are formed of this clay, so it all is sort of one seamless thing. There's these alcoves full of dried meats and fruits, grain, barrels of ale, to secure hundreds of lives for a few weeks in this holdout level. But the strange thing, knowing how much violence occurred here, is that there's no sign of any bodies, and there's no sign of any real struggle here. No orc bodies, no human bodies. It just looks pristine, which seems a little odd. I would say, Bubo, make another perception check to see if you can kind of hone in on that air current that Dumaril felt.
Well, it's a 13.
13. Right. So there are a few alcoves, and you kind of... You send Dumaril out, and you kind of slowly flapping, slowly hovering, until finally you see him get pushed slightly to the right by one of the alcoves on the left, which has a bunch of grain in it. And you're realizing that's probably where that airflow is coming from. Hey, thanks, Crazy Horse 86. Much appreciated. That's a nice. Now I know who you are. How's it going, buddy?
That's your stream.
Nice
Lesson
stream.
for Saul. Thank you.
Nice. Oh, on a nice stream.
The
All
group
right.
group blessing. We'll take
Ah,
Thank you.
Sweet. Thank you very much.
You said coming from the left, the alcove on the left.
Yes. Yeah. So it's one that's full of grain.
It seems there's an extra wind flow coming from this alcove on the left. The one that's holding all the grain. Perhaps there's an exit behind all that grain, on top of all that grain. I'm not sure how it's constructed.
can I look for any kind of lever or way to open, like a wall panel?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Also, the king is looking more bewildered by the second, but you all seem like you're in charge, so he's not saying much. He just looks panicked, and he's sort of stepped over a lot of bodies, but you're not killing him, so he assumes you're a friend.
That is a 18.
You talking to me?
18 investigation.
18 investigation. Fabulous. There are no traps, triggers, anything like that. No levers to pull. But what you do notice... Beer and a Batman, thank you for that. Let me read it. A weak voice calls out from the shadows. Nitzig immediately recognizes this voice as belonging to a fellow inmate who had helped provide Nitzig small scraps of food and water to keep him grasping on to life. Wow. I like that. You're alive! You're alive! I didn't think you would last!
Oh, it's you.
They call me Stews. I'm glad to see you've made it. You're looking better than ever. Please take me with you.
Of course. This is my group of friends. We're trying to leave right now. Of course you can come. Thank you. Or this man helped slip me food, and was just.
If you showed kindness to our friend, we show kindness to you. You come with us.
Fabulous. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, Andre, what you do see is a millet sack has sort of sloughed over, and there's a little disturbance of grain just on the clay floor in front of you. Hey, Justin, how's it going, man?
Okay.
Pretty good, thanks.
Oh, sorry, different. Justin, there's a buds in the chat.
Get out of here.
So I go up to the sack and I move it aside and I
yeah, so you do that and you see this is the first place in all of the palace that you've seen has a break in the clay. So like floor to ceiling, wall, gates, everything is made out of this clay, and this is the one patch where it seems incomplete and it gives way to earth behind it. So it's a very narrow tunnel, not as narrow to you, Andre, because you are so small. 3 feet wide and 3 feet tall, and it's a cylinder that continues out. And make a note. Yeah, so you found an opening.
Well, it looks like there is a way here. I can stand through here, but I think everyone else might have to crawl.
The king just kind of looks at the hole. He's not doing too great, and he's sort of examining his own body. He's having sort of a mental crisis.
Is he just an old man?
Yeah, I mean, he's an old man. He's physically formidable. He is. I mean, he's in good shape, but he's probably in his late 60s, early 70s. He's got long, sort of curly gray hair, sharp beard, well kept. But he was also just dead for 2 days.
Fair enough. I walk up to him, and I say, I understand that this might be a little challenging of the next part of the venture, but hopefully we can make it through with you. And I cast Cure Wounds on him. I give him 8 points of health.
His eyes fixate. Thank you for the sub, Buds Lightyear.
Buds, Lightyear to the rescue.
Hey, thank you for your kindness. It's funny that you are wearing the Eye of Clote. I am acquainted.
You are.
But I'm back.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yes. I hope he received you well when you were with him.
It was beautiful. But I have more to do here, thank you. We're going this way. Alacus Kinso. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Pleasure.
I don't know what brought you to me, but thank you for saving me.
Is this the way out?
It looks to be. So,
Do you not know?
the king gets up and sprints away for a moment. And you can follow him if you want. He's not going super far. He's going back to where he fell. So it's just, down the hall and around the corner.
I'm watching that incubus, by the way, still.
Sure. He's floating. He's kind of just tossing Starheart from one hand to the other, like throwing her up, catching her with his wings, like as if he was going to drop her on the floor. He's spending his time just taunting you now, hoping that you'll give in to that deal. So the king runs off, and the incubus looks to see him run, smiles for a second, and just kind of starts flapping in that general direction slowly. He's
The
trailing
incubus is going after the king.
Boobo, can you grab him? The king.
I could try.
Message.
I reach out to grab his wrist at the last second.
No, I need the core. Let me get the core of my golem, please. I've never been without one. I need my golem.
He needs his thing. Do we let him go?
Come with me then.
I'll
we
go
will
with
stay
you.
with him. The incubus
Jumaro.
is still following him.
It's fine. We should go. I drag Nitsage and we follow Boobo as well.
Okay. So he goes into where his golem had collapsed next to him when he initially died, and he kind of like rubs his hands together, and he's able to actually pull apart the clay. You have a feeling that the bond goes even deeper than just that fire. It's as if they're connected. So the clay gives in a way that anyone else, it would, break their hands probably.
Right.
And you see him pull out this sort of crusty red orb, and put it just in his jacket. Okay, let's go. And he turns. He starts running.
Was the core that fire?
No, so the core is inside the fire. So the fire is what is like it shows that the golem is activated. The core has yet to be defined through play so far. But he so he takes it. It's just this red, dense ball. It's not. It's opaque, kind of crusty, and you only get to see it for a glimpse before he jams it into his robes and starts running back the other way right back into the room where you were. And Nitsage, you see the incubus and the other plane just following directly behind the king. Kind of like, you almost see like, it looks like he's tussling his hair, but he's not actually touching him. He's just kind of like posing just to mess with you now.
What's he doing?
He's messing with us. Why don't you come out of that realm and we'll...
That's a great idea. All right, I would like to take my DM powers now.
Ah! Okay.
Okay.
She got a novel.
No, I don't. It's fine.
No, I don't.
There's so much going on. I was like, I don't know what to do. Okay. Go. In Infernal, I say to the incubus, a trade then. come and claim him. And I look to the group and I say, we're running out of time and he won't be king much longer. He's just an old man. And as the incubus shimmers back out into this plane, Starheart in one hand, the other hand reaching out for my extended handshake, I grab his hand and with the other hand I summon the knife of Hortiel from the bag of holding and stab him in the arm with it. The incubus screams as the knife emits holy light into the incubus. He begins to fill with light filled cracks, then implodes from the holy light.
Incubus.
The incubus. And then the king is going to pull out the core, and he's gonna use flame in his hand, because he's got like druid powers where he can do that light, and light it on fire and start forming a new golem out of the clay around us. I'll leave it at that. Yep. Sorry.
All right.
Don't forget about Behind the Legacy, patrons!
You can see how much everything's been ruined.
That's all right. Can I bend a little bit? Is that all right?
Of course.
All right, fabulous. Not a lot. So all of that, we'll maintain that is true. So, boom, demon dead. Starheart here. The king... Sure, we'll say this is why he's great. So the king takes the core back out of his jet. I'm not. You said it. We're doing it. So he takes the core. He again trudges back to his golem. I've had it. And the purple flame, that is the royal flame of the house, he wraps it around the orb. And I only have to add detail because that's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that's actually different here. Plus flame shit, but it's fine. And he just takes his lower teeth, like this one seems to be sharpened, and he just like, and he starts just bleeding all over the orb, and then bleeding all into the golem. And he throws the core, the flaming core, into the golem, and continues to kind of like hold his bleeding arm over the chest of the golem until the fire spreads and reaches the eye sockets of the golem. And then the chest seals up, leaving a light window to see the core floating within the flame. And the golem stands, and the king, it kind of supports his weight, and he supports its weight, and they walk off together back toward the millet room. Buzz Lightyear says, "I saw the lore leave Danny's eyes. It was a slight twinkle."
I was trying not to do too much, and I did too much.
You're fine. That's what it's for. That's what DM powers are for.
Okay. Can someone get Starheart?
Yes, of course.
The king just looks at Starheart on the ground. The golem immediately picks her up and cradles her in his arms.
Your Majesty, we need to get you back up to the throne room, but maybe the way we came in might be the best way out. Do you think your golem could get through the door?
He is not a key. He's bound to me. He's my protector, my family.
Will he fit through the crawl space? Can you make him smaller?
You see him lean against the wall for a moment, and this golem, his wasn't particularly huge either. It's not much larger than him. There's more of a regal golem. He has people to do the fighting for him when he does fight. This one seems to be more think of it instead of a transformer, his robot is more real steel. It's more practical, more light on his feet. He's just this it is more in tune with him and more like a one-to-one to him. So yeah, he does allow it to kind of compact itself a little bit more. He gets a little denser. The detail seems to go away on it. The face sort of disappears. It becomes a little more smooth in all these places, but then he kind of gets into a crawling position. The limbs bend in a way that's better suited for a four-legged beast, and Starheart gets placed on its back so it can crawl and be a sort of helper.
Aura, that was amazing. You just killed an incubus.
Well, this did it. You had Hortiel's little knife in your bag.
Did you need that earlier?
No, we were fine about it, and I definitely put it in my holster on my hip. Sheathed it on my hip. Your Majesty, also, do you know anything about a blue dragon? As we're kind of crawling.
I heard the insurrectionists, the people who came, and the orcs who came, they were talking about a dragon. They said that they were going to go and to continue to torture it and ransom it to the highest bidder. They're hoping to sell it to some sort of poacher or something like that.
Do you have any idea where they're keeping it? Come on, it's a
Yes, I believe it's somewhere down. He tells you that it's near the. When he starts saying where it was, so yes, it was not too far from where we were, down where the goblins dwell. They normally leave us alone, but they got removed from that living space. And you realize as he continues to describe in details, like entrance by a tree, there was somewhere. You were there, and you missed her. It was down where you were with the kids and Starheart and all that stuff. It was just you took a wrong turn and you missed the dragon. But he describes exactly where she is, or where she should be still. So that area with the maggots.
Tiny Toes' family. Tiny Toes' family too.
Oh, also, Your Majesty. Come on, Nixon.
Nope, should be going backwards
Very
now.
long tunnel, don't you think? Don't make them like this anymore.
Should be going backwards now. Should be going backwards
It's like
now.
these Batman are climbing down the sides of buildings and people just keep popping out talking. That's what this feels like.
In your time down here, did you happen to see anyone that went... Did you happen to hear of anyone that went by the name of Tiny Toes? We're looking for his family.
Yes, please let me know.
Nitzage, you saw the Tiny Toes. Michi, thank you for that. Justin Lake Timber, he's back! He's also a prisoner, but he still had all his bardly instruments. I don't have time to make it make sense. Thank you, Michi. Thank you for that.
Welcome to Sahlen's Legacy. We don't have time to make it have make sense. Just put it in. Thanks, man.
You hear extra squishing behind you in the mud. Just here, I'm bringing Bardic back. Yeah, and you're like, fuck.
Oh, come on!
That's
Wait, so do we need to go backwards?
Corey. Thank you for getting those subs.
Oh, thank you.
Because
So
Thank you.
Nitzage, you saw them escape. They escaped the dungeon. The Tiny Toes family. They escaped the dungeon doesn't necessarily mean they got back upstairs. You don't know where they went, but you know they at least made it out of their cells. Satan's Piss Coffee. That's awesome. Thank you for gifting that sub to Satan's Piss Coffee.
when everything was going to hell, when there was chaos and people were getting slaughtered left and right, the Tiny Toes, they got away. Thankfully, at how small they are, they were able to get out, but I don't know which way they went or where they are or if they made it out. I just know they got out of the dungeons.
I feel they're fairly resourceful, a family.
Yes, we are. Thank you. Except for Yeet Yeet, he's a bum.
Do we need to go back and get the dragon? I remember the blue dragon that we had to, but I didn't.
That's not down
I don't
here.
think I ever.
I hope you
she's
understand the
outside.
dragon is not my concern. I will take the king forward if you choose to go anywhere else. But if it's in that particular range of tunnels, they shouldn't be connected to this one. It'll be something you'll have to do another time.
Yes.
That's all right. As long as we know she's where she is, that's a good lead. How much time do we have to get the king upstairs?
So from the king being revived, you have 1 hour to get him back in the throne room. I would say from here, maybe 15 minutes has passed. You got about
There's a time limit.
45 minutes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because if they didn't bring him back after 2 hours, his son is going to be... They're just going to assume his death. His son ascends the throne. But if the king is still alive, the way of Gala is, if two people vie for the throne, really kind of whether they want to or not, it is tradition to fight it out. So they would have to fight each other to death. Neither of them want to do that. But that is just the way it is. So, but if they interfere, if the king is back before before the prince is sworn in, then they can just be like, "Oh, that's my seat," and he can sit down, peace.
I'm gonna take
No
that
father
seat.
against son.
That's a nice seat. Yes. Excellent. Well, let's get him upstairs then. What are we waiting for?
Right.
Well, we can't.
Are
get
we still in a
upstairs.
tunnel,
That's the
or-
point. Yeah, you're still in the tunnel. That's the thing. So you can't get out the way you came in because the keys both melted, and
Right.
you are. So you're heading through a tunnel into a new area. So we'll say.
Tunnel.
Okay, actually, this is Secret
Tunnel.
tunnel. So as you're crawling through, the mud the mud that you're on, the dirt that you're on, goes more mud-like, and then from mud-like it goes a little more mushy and watery, and then that watery is a little thicker, and you start to realize that this watery is too thick to be water. You're starting to pull up your hands, and there's a little bit of red in the mud, and a little bit more red in the mud.
Is there a fortune cookie?
And you hear flapping. Who has dark vision? Is that everybody?
Oh shit, Minox.
There's a space harpy on the ship. There is how big is the tunnel? The tunnel is 3 feet by 3 feet. How big are the people? Bigger than that, most of them, except for Andre, who I think is just about 3 feet ish.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, sorry. So here we are. So this does open up into a larger area, and you hear sort of buzzing and flapping and ooh, Jordy Lordy Porty, thank you for that. One thing you should know is that when there's an incubus, there is a succubus. There's a succubus not too far, similar to the incubus. She instead has 5 horns that resemble a crown. She speaks when your hubby can't do it yourself. She creates a barrier around Starheart. Damn.
Okay.
Did we see her create a barrier around Starheart?
We're still in the tunnel.
Or should we?
It's just opening up. Hold on.
We got
Hold
this.
on, everybody. Wait, Reed, what is wrong with 3 by 3? Is 3 feet by 3 feet on either side? So diameter. I guess the diameter is 3 feet, and it's a cylinder because it's a tunnel. It's little. Everybody's got to crawl. I don't know why.
Yeah,
That's...
3 feet. I feel like Doomeral's doing that thing that birds do where they're like bent all the way over and just walking.
3 by 3. We're crawling door to door. Ding dong.
Looks like a little pre-comp Sagnathus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Precogs.
Dino.
Minority Report.
No, it's not. That's not.
Oh, not 3 feet
Precog
long.
synthesis.
Right. So yeah. Sorry. Let me describe this, and we'll start dropping people in. We've got again. So the tunnel widens out. There are bloodstains kind of everywhere, but there are no bodies anywhere. There are tunnels that branch to the west, the north, and the northeast. And you hear and see wings flapping above you, like dozens and dozens of little tiny wings. They look leathery, almost bat-like, but they're making a sort of buzzing, sucking sound in the air. They're tiny. They're not approaching you yet. And you look down in the blood pools, like the watery blood pools, and you see other things. What is happening? Anyone's describing this?
Yeah.
There. Yeah. Thank you, Michi. Yeah, you guys get it.
Yeah. And we did hit the Broaden Horizons as
I
well.
only hit the Broaden Horizons. Oh, but guess what? You took your DM power, so that also means we're gonna roll on a table.
Wow.
Roll.
Do.
So I found a fun homebrewy one, and I was gonna do it immediately after the other thing. So this is gonna be a necrotic table. So we'll see what this is.
Oh god.
Woohoo. First up, Captain Morrisstone.
All bad things. Trying to be nice and like not give us a million points of healing like I usually do, and
Counterspell.
here comes the pain.
This doesn't affect too much. It's gonna make the blob sad. All food in a 120-foot radius rots and becomes inedible.
Oh.
So all your rations are now spoiled.
Oh.
And the pork
my
cook,
pocket
whatever he was
bacon.
working on, is now. Well, that's not too bad.
Pocket bit.
Nitsage.
That was boring.
Oh, here you go.
Right now.
You are struck by a bolt of green lightning. You take in the energy. Take 1d8 necrotic damage and reset your spell slots.
Oh,
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that was like, wait.
I am Iron Man.
And that's
Wait, you said, sorry, the 1d8 of what?
yeah, 1d8, 1d8. Oh, I lost it.
Necrotic.
Necrotic, yes.
Necrotic. But then you get all your spell slots back?
Apparently so.
Fair trade?
I don't like
take
this
it.
table.
Can
Boo.
I have one of those?
Yeah, what do I get?
Let's see.
Well, it hurt like a son of a bitch, though, let me tell you.
Your weapon becomes cursed, and you are unable to put it down until curse is removed.
Which one would you
I
like?
like it.
Which one are you
So funny.
holding? One? What was the last one you used? It was the.
I probably my staff.
All right. So the staff now becomes like fused to your palm. You can't, no matter how hard you try, you can't release your grip from it. And we'll say the curse because it is not spelled out here. I'll say that every time you use that weapon, you take a d6 damage
Ooh.
until the curse is removed.
And how does the curse get removed, as I say?
There are ways.
Figure it out.
There are ways. Okay.
Don't
got
have
it.
that spell, sorry.
All right. And then Andre. Oh yeah.
God, climbing through this tunnel is going to be a bitch.
Yep. Yeah, you can't put it down.
Well, we're already out of the tunnel.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We're gonna do an
You
open-
you're on the other
Luckily.
side. You're taking it.
Oh,
all
we
in.
made it.
Yeah,
Taking
we made
into
it.
you. And then Andre. Wait, what? I'm confused. Okay, all creatures within 30 feet take 2d10 necrotic damage and then gain 2d10 temporary hit points.
What?
Oh, that's
Weird.
dumb. I'm rolling a different one. That doesn't
Okay.
make any fucking sense. Do. You're weird. Okay,
You're weird,
So-
yes.
Andre.
Maybe it's the same lightning. Maybe the lightning hits Andre, shoots out 2d10 damage from us, and then gives Andre all his spell slots back.
Oh, you would like that, wouldn't you? Let's do.
Yes, very much.
Andre, you are engulfed in a purple-green flame,
Ow.
and you take on the aspects of an undead creature for 1 minute. You are weak to radiant damage and silvered weapons. So I'm actually going to say narratively that you're vampire. Something about all the blood in this chamber is making you twitch, is making you lose control. All this blood is getting you bothered, and you need it. You need it
Blood will
really
make you
hot
control.
bothered. So at this point, everyone, all of your friends, any foes potentially, Justin, Lake Timber even, all look like food. Andre, currently you are, you can pull up a vampire and you can attack as a vampire.
Oh, good, because I already added the bite attack into my actions.
Sweet.
Aren't you carrying Starheart? Or Bubo, do you have Starheart?
I'm not.
The golem has Starheart on its weird four-legged
Oh,
back.
that's right. Okay.
That one was much better.
I love
Oh,
D&D.
man.
Dungeons and
You're about to King Shark us, Andre.
Does my hair look like ramen to you? Cause it does to me. And that's all I got for this. I can't let you forget that he exists. Yeah. All right, so hooray.
We are not in a good place right now. Whatever just hit me hurt. I don't know what that was.
Yes.
Well, whatever it was, my foods have gone bad. I don't know if it's from the water or...
I got struck by
I
lightning.
know. We need to get out of here.
Quietly though.
And quickly.
Whatever is up above us. It's not good.
Would one of you like to take a closer?
Which way do we want to go? Booba, do you see anything? Which way? Is it north?
don't.
North?
I can send Doomro.
North? Northeast? West?
Your Majesty, which way should we go?
I've never seen this place before. I live up there. So you recognize this place as a former goblin area. You have a feeling that the reason that this went into the food stores was because the goblins would come down here and ransack for food. but it has since been cleared out by whatever's going on in this place currently.
Do I recognize the creatures? Have any of my studies of demons and things?
Make a nature check.
Nature check.
And Stark says, why are they helping this guy? He's the king.
That is a 19.
You recognize these creatures as sturges.
That's what I thought they were.
Yeah, they're basically weird bat mosquito creatures that suck blood and are really annoying, but they're really not all that dangerous, and they're very easy to kill, and they don't seem distracted. It looks like they've probably fed.
Let's just make our way through here and just not attract attention.
Sure. Oh, but we need to figure out which way to go.
And we're just basically in a big open cavern, in a way.
Yeah, so this would be kind of similar like to those other sort of gathering points that were in the last goblin city that you were in. This is one of those like between points that would lead to other tunnels. So there are 3 other tunnels.
3 other tunnels.
And also, I'll
Can
try
I
and
send
draw
Doomroll
it
up?
for you. What's that?
Can I send Doomroll up to see if he gets a whiff of something more interesting down one of the tunnels than the
Yeah.
other?
So go for that. Can you roll for that for me?
Uh-huh. That's dang it. He's not doing too well. That's another 11.
Yeah, he doesn't get anything particular from like a first sweep. Doesn't let you guys check again when you get a little bit further in.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Can I make like an investigation check if I can see? Because Nitzig had said he saw people go down the tunnel and didn't come back. Can I look for like, because it's a small tunnel and it's kind of muddy, either like, I don't know if I can see tracks or like hand marks along the walls or anything?
Sure. Yeah, make an investigation.
18.
Yes, wonderful. So you see a lot of muddy footprints, some kind of going off in every direction, but you see most of them are traveling straight ahead to the north tunnel. And there's this sort of like deep mud thing going in that general direction.
Can I look for traces of gnome attire?
Gnome attire? Sure.
Like as in like Tiny Toes family's attire.
Like a breadcrumb trail or from the...
No, as in like
Ooh.
getting eaten and having their clothes left. Would that be an investigation or...
Yeah.
Okay. 28.
28. Yeah. You recognize it. He didn't wear a lot of armor, and which is why it's so distinctive and easy to remember. You recognize a shoulder pauldron that Yeet Yeet used to wear. It wasn't very practical. It was super gaudy. He never really fought anybody, but was just kind of like, I'm a Tiny Toes. You know, like he would just point to it all the time. And it's just sticking out of the mud, and it's right on the way to that northern path.
Tiny Toes?
Yes, Nitzig?
This looks familiar.
Oh, this is Yeet Yeet's. He stole this from my closet when we were 12. Looks like he
That's
probably
not
got
to say that-
out all right, right?
It doesn't mean anything. He might be all right.
Right. It's just a trinket. I'll get it back to him.
Right. Well, it looks like most of the tracks head north, straight ahead.
North we should go.
So I
Yeet Yeet!
think so.
No.
He starts marching in the mud.
Well, I mean, if he's here, I've got to find him. He's my idiot brother, after all. The kind of trouble he gets into.
Once we get out and we can have Starheart, when she wakes, scry on him. Or when Andre's feeling a little more... But Andre, are you okay?
Yes,
You look a little paler than normal.
you are.
You have this look in your eye right now. Let's get you out of here fast.
Yes, something about this place. I need to leave.
Yeah, you can hear everyone's heartbeat around you. You can feel their pulse, like every thum thum, like it's on your fingertips.
Who am I closest to?
You're probably
Yes.
near
Do
the
it.
huh? The king? The what? What are you saying yes to?
Oh, I want him to do anything
Yeah.
he's thinking of right now.
Currently, I'm going to say you are nearest the king because you weren't doing so hot, and neither is he. So you're probably hanging in the back a little bit.
Okay. You see me start to like reach for him, but at the last moment I shake off and still myself.
And Nitzig, while you're looking at him, you see another being flapping through the ethereal plane and immediately step through. And she says, because she was dropped a while ago.
Roll for hotness for the succubus.
First things first.
Priorities.
She's a 5.
First things first.
She rushed.
A 5?
Anyway,
How did this?
she steps through. So I'm to understand that you took out my lover, my husband.
Wasn't very difficult.
I like you. I'll eat you first. And she's going to attack you, Andre.
Not if I eat
Oh,
you
no.
first.
Heyo!
Giggity? Yeah.
Heyo?
Oh no!
Andre, newly
11
single.
doesn't hit, I'm guessing, and neither does an 8. She misses both her attacks. Bummer. All right, so now let's roll for initiative.
Okay.
I like that. None of it eat you first.
Don't make it like that.
Oh,
My wife
I have
reeling
many
me in,
diseases
you know.
now. Is it 11?
11 to hit me?
No. What was yours, Aura?
Oh,
Initiatives.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you want next?
You. No, I have you.
12.
Yeah, you're at 12. Right?
No, you got. I have 12.
Mine's
You have me
9.
now.
Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Because I wrote down Justin for Justin Lake Timber. I was like, no, I got you already. And I didn't. So, yep, there you go. So you are both. Oh, so you're going to go first, though.
I have a +1 initiative. Whatever.
Yeah. And who don't I have? I don't have Bubo.
19.
18. Andre.
2.
Nailed it.
Tunes. The
Games.
emails. Who said that?
Homestar.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, me. Oh.
I know. I just didn't know who said it.
What?
I love
Paragon. Once again, the king is way down there. Gosh, okay, I think that's everybody. All right, Boobo, you're up.
Yeah, with a staff attached to my hand.
Yep.
Oh no.
I know, this is great.
With a freaking staff attached to my hand.
To my hand. What did you say? I get damage from it?
Yeah, so you have to use it, and also every time you do use it, you're going to take 1d6 damage. Or you can choose not to fight.
Can I take? Can I attach the Sahlen sword to the end of it still?
You try, and you can't.
Son of.
Curses.
Then I'll use it. I'll use it to tap the ground and again send some spiky pokey thorns to grab the succubus.
Hold on, the succubus.
That's a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Great. Do you want some damage off of those spiky thorny bits?
Yeah.
All right. That's 8 points of pokey spiky damage. And then I'll take my 6 points of damage.
Ouch. All right.
Oh! This staff hurts. Somebody help me get this off.
Aura, it's your turn.
Okay. She's on the ground and she's surrounding Starheart?
Mm-hmm.
Is she in the air? Sorry.
Not yet. She was going after Andre.
She just darted after Andre, so she's on the ground right now. She's not flying yet.
Okay. Okay, my fates would be gone right now. So I'm going to take out the potato peeler, because I had that on my hip, and I'm going to try and get her with that. I'm going to cast haste on myself first. And then I'm going to try and get her with the potato peeler. I don't have stats for that, so... Could I get in flanking with her and Andre?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Do that. I'll put her in the middle.
Heyo?
Hey. Oh, yeah. It's a natural 19.
Natural 19. That'll do it.
Okay, and then I don't have stats for the potato peeler, so what would you like me to roll for that?
It's actually not that strong outside of your DM powers. It's like a normal dagger. It just can cut through anything. That's its whole jam.
Oh, dang.
So what's the damage for it?
Shit, sorry. Whatever, regular damage. Dagger is. Isn't a dagger like a D4?
Yeah.
It just goes well with gods, against gods.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, at least I got my sneak attack damage then. That'll do.
That'll do.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's alright. Do I add my dex onto that, like I normally would with a dagger?
Kill me.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15. 15 plus 8 is 23.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
23 points of damage with the potato peeler.
That's ridiculous.
Sneak attack, baby.
I know, but that's still just so much.
Sorry.
It's like it's the weakest thing in this game. Still that one.
Still destroys.
Love it.
Being Captain Stone.
Nitsage, you're up.
I'm tired of staying in this place. Let us leave. And I cast Hold Monster at 5th level.
Because you got your spell slots back.
Oh,
I only use one. Wisdom save is 16. You never know.
Welcome back, Nitsage. Holding monsters. Welcome back.
So we can destroy.
Oh, sorry, I have to do a thing.
Yep, 16.
Wisdom.
Did you beat it? Hold on. She might have beat it.
Find it. Fuck. No, missed it by 1.
Well, she's paralyzed.
Thank you for the sub, dear Strom. Thank you. Damn it. All right. It's now Justin Lake Timber's turn.
It's back,
He's like,
back again.
gonna rock your body with this thing got in my hand. Gonna boom, and he hits her with a guitar.
Advantage on attacks.
Oh yeah, yay! That's a
And
hit,
auto
and that's
crits.
okay. So the first one's a hit, and auto crit.
Auto crit.
Yay! All right, so that's and damage with a guitar. It's now Stew's turn, who is the fellow who is in prison with you, Nitsage, who fed you scraps of food for a long time.
Is it Disco Stews?
Yeah, Stew's like the food. So he runs out and he's sort of fashioned himself a shiv out of chicken bone that he used to keep in the prison, and he's gonna run up and just like stab this succubus.
He kept that in his prison wallet.
That's Sure. Well, we roll with advantage.
Is that poison? You get poison? Poison
Dang,
damage?
all right,
for
so
that?
he does a decent amount. So it's gonna do that. The succubus now gets a turn. She's going.
Nice.
I hate that.
She's paralyzed.
Oh yeah, she's paralyzed. Right, so she can't do anything except try to break out of it at the end of her turn. Right, so that's another wisdom saving throw.
16.
Come on. 12.
Stay right there. Stay there and you think about what you've done.
Jarrett Valmir, just sick of this shit. He goes in. He still doesn't have any like weapons handy, so he goes into the wheelbarrow. Oh no, the wheelbarrow's gone. Never mind. Yeah, no, back to his fucking old man fists. He's gonna go and attack the succubus. 1, nope, and 2.
Advantage.
I used
I know. Yeah, there we go. Crit. Not that it matters because it's still a crit, but it's crit. Yay. That's more pew punches. Punchy punch. So he like punches a horn off of her face. And she is not looking very well. And Andre, it's your turn.
Wonderful. I walk up to her and I bite her.
Yeah, do thing.
Interesting. All right.
And I get advantage because she's
Blooded demons are.
18 to hit. 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Cool. So that's the first bite, and that is 21 points of necrotic damage.
You get another bite?
I do.
Would you like to gnaw directly through her entire fucking neck?
She did. She did already. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stuck
In
that
that-
tea in blood.
Yeah, I guess in that case, I just jump up and what the woo?
Whoa, go on.
I heard there was a mic feedback for a second. Sorry. So yeah, I jump up, grab onto her neck, and sink my teeth in, draining entirely the rest of her life.
Nice. Yeah.
Um,
You are full of demon blood, whatever that's gonna do to you in a little bit.
Well, I didn't really think
I
about
would say
it.
you are satiated for the moment. You kind of regain your cool, but your face is covered in blood. Everyone saw you do this. The king looks very uncomfortable, and everyone's it's just quiet for a minute.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Right. Are
that's
you
taken care
okay?
of. Yes, I feel much better now. Thank you.
Are there are there like dead bodies around, did you say? What's in this tunnel?
There's blood everywhere, but no bodies to be found.
Oh. Is there any like scraps of fabric anywhere? That are untouched?
Currently,
I'll-
there are
I'll-
scraps of fabric on the succubus's body. She's got some like linens and stuff around her.
I'll rip some of it off, not in like an awkward revealing way, but I'll rip some of it off and toss to Andre. Clean yourself, boy.
Thank you.
Disgusting.
You're mostly just smearing it around. It's hard to get blood off, but you get like
Yeah.
the globs off. But now you just got this like punch mouth thing going on, like very very Buffy vampire, where it's just like that pink stain all around your mouth.
Andre, should we be worried?
Not.
Yeah,
that
is this a problem?
Not until recently, apparently.
Okay.
Something about this cave that it was.
Jarrett Valmir like rolls his eyes. Could it be all the blood, perhaps?
It is a very good possibility. Yes.
Maybe you should consider closing your nose.
I grab.
Take the rag and like shove it.
Yeah, just little bits into my nose.
Little walrus
Yeah.
tusk nostrils. Paragon has continued to march forward. He didn't participate in the fight. He's still moving toward that northward passage. The sturges that were flapping around the ceiling, they all descend upon the the succubus's body and begin to just kind of suck off easy prey. That's a terrible way to phrase that. They continue to feed on easy prey.
We should go. We should go.
Yes, thank you. Let's go.
Just like they're like dive bombing. They go in like darts in a bar. Just Batman. Think of that. Andre has fed for the first time, but demon blood has some very unusual properties. For a half a second, Andre lunges toward Nitsich, but is able to stop himself. There then comes a sharp pain throughout his body, then a voice. Eat. I think I know where you're going with that. I'll lock it.
So I lunge for Nitsich.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Can I?
Be yourself.
What?
Can I try to because we just saw what Andre did. Can I try to get between them and like push Andre back?
Sure. Yeah.
I just think we should leave right now.
Yes,
I think we should just leave.
I'll stay behind the group a bit. Give you
No, maybe you should go first.
that. Also, might be a good idea.
That way we can keep an eye on you and make sure everything's okay. And
Eat whatever comes down that corridor. Because it won't be one of us.
Yes.
Paragon. He's still marching his way, like by himself. He's at the opening for that last tunnel.
So,
Andre,
yes.
lead the way.
Yes. I quickly
Bison, thank you for the follow.
march ahead, trying to make as much distance between me and the group.
Okay, so you're following Paragon?
I am following Paragon.
Lovely. So Paragon, I'm going to say at this point you're maybe 15 feet behind Paragon. Paragon crawls up. This tunnel opening is maybe 5 feet off the ground, so he's little, so he's pulling his body up, and he heaves himself over the top. He's got his brother's pauldron kind of in his teeth again. Oh, no, he tucked it away. Sorry, it's in his jacket. So no, he crawls up and gets his leg over.
Seems to be, there's a lot of plants up here. I'm gonna press on.
And keeps on going.
Did he say
I
plants?
said plants.
He said plants.
Did you say plants?
They fly now?
Paragon, do you see any daylight up there?
Yes, there's a spot of daylight coming from the ceiling.
No!
Oh, what?
Arsenal with you, K. Hear that? Hey, Girl Scout. Bon appetit.
She at least bring cookies so we can have a snack too. All our food went rotten.
All your food was none. I don't have anything.
What a moment. All right, so you hear from one of the other tunnels, no buyers. Oh, well, I'll try the next one. Splash, splash, splash. Who wants some cookies? Anybody want some cookies?
Don't trust
Some
that.
Girl Scout cookies.
Why would a Girl Scout be down here?
I'm looking
lost.
intently at this. Is there any kind of ethereal being that she is that I can see?
Well, and
no.
I can sense good and evils.
She is so good. Like, you can smell on her that she just helped somebody like an old lady cross the street not 20 minutes ago. Somehow in this pit depth hell place, she still is able to like help an elderly goblin across a puddle or something. She yeah, this is just a good kid.
Great, she's a virgin.
Girl Scouts are
She's a
usually young
child.
girls.
I know. I'm just saying.
Oh, vampire.
The vampire
Oh,
blood.
even worse.
Yeah.
There's a slight waft of brownie scent as she like enters the room. It's the only thing that doesn't smell like blood, and the combo doesn't make it better. It just now smells like blood and chocolate.
Just reminds me of that quote from What We Do in the Shadows. Why do we like virgins? Well, well, you like a sandwich better if you know that someone hadn't fucked it.
Yeah, this show's so fucking good.
It's so good.
So, and how far away is the rest of the group from me right now?
Well, you darted ahead, so it's really up to the group. How far do you want to be away from Andre while he's like this? I'm going to say Aura, that's your call. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're the one
Some
we
distance.
wouldn't have given him much leeway because we knew Paragon is still ahead of Andre,
Right.
so
Mhm.
definitely
Enough
keeping
to-
him enough with time to react. But what is it when you're driving? It's like 6 seconds. So we're like 2 stop
So
signs.
3
Two
Andres
going.
worth, or 15 Andres worth?
Something like that.
Dead Bird
Enough
Rock says,
to
so
where
what
we
is
can
this
run.
game and what on earth is going on? This is a good moment to take a little breath. Hi Dead Bird Rock. This is Sahlen's Legacy. This is a homebrew 5e D&D campaign. It's live play, but it's also interactive with the chat. So a lot of these characters that you're hearing pop in and out are as a result of people in the chat who have decided to give us these characters and all that stuff. That's a fair question. As far as what's happening, there's a lot right now. She says this is our serious campaign. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it actually is beautiful and very moving and all that stuff. But then on nights like tonight, it's just a lot of weird violence, and now there's a Girl Scout, because there is. That's the long and short of it. If you have any other questions, please feel free to join our Discord. That's actually open for everybody, of course. Join our Discord, ask us all the questions in the world there. We actually record a talk back after this for our patrons. So if you have any specific questions, there's a Sahlen's Legacy thread in our Discord. You can start populating that now, as a matter of fact. And yeah, that's kind of what's what at the moment.
And then the
all right.
really short, condensed Campbell soup version is we're under this castle and we're escaping the dungeon, and we've got the king with us, and we're trying to get him back to his throne before the time is up, and then his son takes over. The very, very short of it.
You get it.
Talk amongst yourselves.
You get it.
Yep.
So as all this is happening, so yeah, you're a good safe 15 Andre distances away from Andre, and Andre is maybe 2 Andres away from Paragon at this point. Andre Mercedes.
I like how distance is now measured in Andres.
Well, his name is so long that, we can use that for measurement.
That's how it is.
Yeah, Andre takes up a lot of space.
I see that I'm staring at the young, and I slow motion turn to Andre, like, oh no.
He's just like skipping.
It's just-
Mister!
Mister!
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know him!
Yes.
Looks like you had some punch! Do you want some cookies to go with your punch?
This is
Oh,
not a good
God.
time.
We're just like slow motion running.
I got
Like,
macaroons, which are different than macarons. Macaroons are the ones with the coconut. Macarons are the French ones that you gotta make. I don't have those. I got macaroons. I got trefoils. I got the
Please.
gluten-free ones in a bag. What do you want?
Get
Which one do you
away.
want? Please, I gotta sell something. You look real hungry too. Listen, these are great.
Shut up, little girl.
we're
You look
Baywatching in the back.
starving.
and you just hear,
Do you want
in your
to
ear.
make a wisdom saving throw?
what's that?
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, it was a saving throw.
Oh yeah, that's a 4. She
looks mighty delicious.
Okay, let's see. 17 to hit.
Yeah, she's a child. Yeah.
Nom nom.
Well, that's not accurate anymore.
And that's 22 points of necrotic damage. And
Oh,
her,
did you run to her?
I did.
No, she likes.
She got
She
up right
came
over
to
his
me and
face
tried
and
to
tried to
sell
sell
me
him some
cookies.
cookies.
Oh. Oh.
So 22 points of necrotic damage, and her hit points are lowered by that much permanently until she gets a long rest.
Well, all the color drains from her face.
Uh-oh.
She falls to the ground. With
And
two
if I
perfect
drain someone's
holes.
body with that happening, they raise the next time.
Andre just made his first little buddy. But she is going to be down here for a while unless you drag her along with you.
Blah, 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 blah.
Don't make vampire babies. It's a rule.
I say, old chap, you just can't go around making baby vampires. What the fuck?
Wookie hammer. Oh, look, Genevieve Andre a juice box.
Yeah, so for the moment, she just falls down in the mud. So you say it takes like a day for that to kick in, like the next...
Yep. A humanoid slain in this way, and then, buried in the ground rises the following night as a
Well,
vampire
she sinks
spawn.
into the mud.
Oh! Well...
We are also underground.
None of us are stopping this.
There's no time.
There was no time.
It was like instantaneous, yeah.
I run over to,
Too many
I run
Andres
over to
away
Andre.
you are.
Run up to Andre with my squirt bottle and I say, no, bad Andre. No, knock it off.
Andre, I'm sorry, this is for your own good. I cast Hold Monster on Andre.
Oh, shit!
Well, look who's back.
Is Ryan frozen? Oh.
Never say dice. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, we also
Cut out. Wisdom saving throw is 16. You'll probably beat this. Yeah.
One!
Oh, a natural 1.
Briggs Bastards. Thank you for the read. Thank you very much, friends.
Bastard. Oh, I got
Did you say a wisdom saving throw, though?
Yes.
So it was
16,
a natural
yeah.
1. Natural 1 plus 8. So 9.
Yeah. You're a wooden vampire now.
What? I don't understand why he just killed that little girl.
I don't understand either. We need to get him out of here. There's still so much blood everywhere, and
Just for now. He'll understand. Won't he? He'll understand.
look, she's like completely sunken in the mud. I can't even.
No! Oh no!
You hear Paragon up on the ledge in the other tunnel.
Oh, shit.
Paragon, we're coming. Bubo, can you carry Andre? I will carry Nitsage.
Well, I think I can walk a little better now. Dumro,
The
can
king
Dumro carry
scoops
Andre?
up Andre. The king just picks him up. He's
Oh,
just
that's nice.
tired.
Carry anything.
I've got your friend. Let's get out of here.
Yes, let's leave, please.
But he's like looking down like, you need to do something about this.
I don't know what to do about this.
How long can you hold him like that?
Well, for at least until his next turn. Oh, up to 1 minute. Oh shit. We just need him away. I don't know what to do. We just need him away.
Let's just get him out of this chamber. Come on, let's just climb as fast as we can. Up. No, it's not.
I heard Paragon screaming or something.
I know. I'm climbing to get up to him right now.
Okay.
You climb up over, and you see Paragon standing, just his arms to his side. He falls to his knees in grief. As all the plants that he described to you, there were 3 massive masses of vines and flowers, and they are rising up on their roots and on their vines, and one of the buds opens up, and out slides a half-decomposed yeet and splots to the ground. Arceroy2K, thank you for that. The Girl Scouts den mother looking for her lost girl. Thank you for that.
It's a field trip gone horribly, horribly wrong.
Goodness. We're going to see the king today. One of us won't come back.
Is that what they're called? Are they den mothers? I don't know Girl Scouts very well.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right?
I think so.
Troop leader.
Oh, she's never gonna get her exploring a dungeon badge.
Oh, troop leader. Mickey says troop
Oh,
leader?
troop leader. That sounds right.
I hope she filled out the release form.
All right, so a couple things are going to happen. So first, here, Cindy, where are you? Splash, 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 splash. Oh my God, Cindy!
I was going to say, Cindy went the other way.
No, Cindy's here.
I don't see a Cindy. Never came across one. Conversation.
So the Girls House Den Mother is currently back out in the mud. She will have more time next week, I promise. But what you see before you in the mass of roots and tendrils of this enormous plant, there are skulls and bones. Inside the pods, these flowers, you see limbs sticking out. You see another sheen of that trademark tiny toes enamel sticking out on like a boot on one of the other flowers. Paragon is just frozen in grief. He was able to yell what he yelled earlier, and now he can no longer find the strength. As that happens, 2 more of these mounds of plant rise up, also dropping skulls as they go, and just tendrils and vines everywhere. And that is actually where we're going to end for this evening, because this is going to be quite a fight. There is sunlight on the other side, however. You're so close. So thank you everyone for all of your support. And we're also going to, while we can, everyone get active in the chat, because we are going to be doing another giveaway. So we are giving away some geeky teas. This one is Chalmun's Cantina, or Cantiana.
It's delicious.
Because it's a tea. Cantina. And so this one is apple, blackberry, lemon balm, rose hips, peppermint leaves, hibiscus flowers, natural papaya, cranberries, safflower, and blue cornflower. And we're also giving away the Den of Thieves cantrip candle to one lucky person. So everybody get very active in the chat. The people are here. Love it.
Get active for the free things.
Currently at 99 viewers. Thank you everybody for holding strong for this whole stream. We appreciate it. We are pushing for partner right now, so everything you do helps. If you're new here, please check out our Discord, check out our channel, some of our other videos. We've got different flavors for various shows, so if you like certain stuff, we've bound to have something that you might enjoy, from paint nights to movie talk shows to chat shows with guests. We have another D&D show tomorrow. We also have a Star Wars RPG show tomorrow afternoon on YouTube. We have shows in various places. Oh, it's DRG. I'm by this guy. This guy right. I can't point the right way anymore. Right there.
In the Star Wars.
What flavor is this show, Danny? I would say sugar-laced bran. I don't fucking know. What would you flavor it? You let us know. So we've got lots of shows, lots of stuff for you guys here. Do the thing. He's a droid, Reed. He's a droid. Yeah, so that's where we're at. So everyone, get active in the chat, and we're going to give it away in just a couple seconds, and then stick around, because as always, we're going to pay it forward with a raid. You have been so kind to us. We want to be that kind to somebody else out there in the internet. So yeah, again, thank you all very much. Make sure you join the Discord, join the family, follow us on all the socials to see what we're all up to and all that good stuff. We have some fun things coming for this show. We're going to have a slight visual upgrade pretty soon. We're learning new tips and tricks and stuff.
There's a lot in here. All 90 plus of you, get active.
Get active in the chat.
Good to go. Here we go.
In.
Crow people! Congratulations, you've won our giveaway. So, in order for us to get this stuff to you, make sure that you join our Discord, and then send me a message in the Discord. So I'm Danny (Perception Studio) in our Discord. I'm one of the admins. You'll see me up at the top. Just shoot me a DM with your name and your mailing address, and we will get that to you as soon as we can. We actually have a bundle of giveaways that are going out very, very soon, so this should go out with those, and you'll be good to go. So congratulations, Crow people, and welcome. And again, if you have any questions about this show specifically, get into the Sahlen's Legacy thread. We're going to do a Q&A for our patrons. If anything you saw tonight you think is worth $1, consider joining our Patreon page. We have some exclusive content there, some early release content, and then at certain tiers we also have gifts like pins and stuff like that. Our new enamel pin after... so there is one you get for signing up at tier 3, and that is the Perception Studio pin that's exclusive. That happens anytime you sign up for that. You'll get it once, and that's yours and yours alone, exclusive to patrons. The other ones, the next one in the wave is going to be the chunk emote. So the little kawaii emote is going to be our next pin. Crazy Cat, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thank you.
And that one will go out to the patrons, and then will eventually be available in the store. But the Perception Studio one you can only get for signing up on Patreon. Wikihammer says, I'm still waiting for Cucumbers OnlyFans. That's a thing. If we hit, it's going to be a minute, but if we hit 2,000 on our Patreon, Cucumber will start an OnlyFans. That is a thing. It does exist. It's on the list. It's on our goals on Patreon. I'm not even kidding. It's there. It's on the list.
That's hilarious.
Because enough of you had asked. I said it at a certain point. If enough of you asked, it would be a thing. So it's now a possibility.
We'll see what's under that cute sweater set.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And then everybody over here, these are our wonderful patrons. So thank you everybody for your support.
Yeah, thanks. I see some familiar names. Thanks everybody.
Hooray, hooray.
We're gonna raid We Are Nerdsmith.
We're gonna raid We Are Nerdsmith. They're another wonderful bunch of tabletop creators. We've collaborated with them in the past. They're super nice. Give them lots of love. They also put a lot of work into what they do. They have a huge network and they're taking care of a lot of people, telling all kinds of different stories. So, yeah, give it up for them. Thank you, Mermaid Tulip.
Yeah, thank you.
Hooray! What a big raid.
Thank y'all for joining us.
Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you as always. Join us tomorrow, 2 p.m. YouTube for Empire's Might, our Star Wars game, and then 7:30 p.m. back here on Twitch for our perception check with our felted friends. Brand new campaign starting tomorrow night. Ryan's back in the GM seat or the DM seat, so make sure you're here. Join us.
Woo!
You guys,
Get enough rep.
remember, we're still doing that partner push.
Yeah,
so
that whole coffee kicked in.
we love all your viewership.
Thank you guys so much for helping us out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Boo, boo, boo. Goodbye.
Y'all have a good night.